then. Turn it up, bang! Yeah.
And they gon' wake that nigga.
Haunted.
20 pounds, 90,000 and change.
I like 20.
Yeah. Fuck the mother.
I ride for y'all. For this group right here, I ride.
We blowing up, bitches.
Yeah.
Ain't
It's Reach Around Radio, baby. It's Talent Thursday. Maybe to others. It was a great day.
Huh?
Great day for
You
the
all
day.
right, Speedy?
I said maybe for I'm just excited.
Fat got your tongue?
I got my
Fat got your tongue?
Oh. Yo, it's Reach Around Radio.
That's funny.
It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog.
I'm the poetess.
It's your girl, Claudia Jordan.
TDP Mr. 123 Knox.
Baby.
Yeah.
You always like hearing yourself, don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
You're like on slow motion today. Like stuck in the
Something like that.
Matrix,
Just
kind of. You alright?
Put it in your hand. Let it happen. Yo, it's Talent Thursday.
And we want to welcome all of our new viewers
Hey, I'm Speedy.
to Reach Around Radio.
Yeah.
If you're just getting hip, you
Tell them
know.
why they're getting hip. Why are they so hip?
Well, last week we had a very exciting episode on
Monday?
Monday on Scrambled Eggs with Pam. And Bossip covered it.
We've
and
added security because
shout
of
out
that.
to Bossip. And our numbers have, risen.
Nikki
and we
Pam
want to
is
say
a star.
shout out to Nikki Pam and all of our new
She
viewers.
can't go out in public, but hey, she's a star.
It's on all the blogs.
Who's gonna get her? Like who?
Who gonna check her? Bud?
Yeah.
Who's gonna beat her up?
Who Kim Lou at the swap meet? Saw y'all segment. You want a gold chain?
What's how you wear large, echo large?
You know what? A lot of people watched that episode of Basketball Wives, and they were confused as to what was really going on. So
Right.
her, dropping the
Clearing it
science,
up,
the
yeah.
knowledge, really made things make sense, and it really, I think it was good.
I do too.
I thought it was okay. Nikki Pam, who now lives in my house now. So
How did that happen, Speedy?
hey, trying to get into blogs.
Another one. Don't marry him in Vegas, Pam. Don't do it.
Trying to get
That's what they do.
Trying to get my dick pic in.
Hey,
Wow.
let's have a clean show. Let's try.
No. Anyway,
No,
moving on.
that's
We have a great show for you guys.
Prove it.
We get you ready for the weekend as well. That's what we do on Thursday. We get you ready for the weekend.
Really?
Yeah, that's funny. What do you got happening this weekend?
Hilarious.
Beatrice?
I'm gonna go to the Taste of Soul. It's a big festival they have here in Los Angeles. Like 60,000, 80,000 people show up on Crenshaw. They have all kinds of foods
Crenshaw's
and live
blocked off.
entertainment.
It's actually
And
blocked
aren't you
I'm
hosting?
performing, yes, with the J Spot Comedy Club. They have our own. They have a stage, and where a lot of performers are going to be getting down. And I'll be doing my little 15 minutes of fame. So come on out, check me out. I will be funny and cute and
Cute.
and singing.
I don't know.
You getting a
if
face
I was
transplant?
You wearing your Eric Benet sandals?
Do guys refer to themselves as cute?
Speedy does.
Gay ones. Gay ones.
I'm
too.
actually a handsome guy.
A hamster.
If you should say so yourself.
You probably were in the
a
70s.
hamster guy.
He probably was in the 70s.
70s.
73 was his year.
I like what T goes 1900s because you go, hey, that sounds like a long time
It
ago.
was.
Yeah.
1900s, I was on fire. But anyway, yeah. So and I'll be at the Taste of Soul as well. And from this day on, we have to start promoting. We're going to be in Omaha, Nebraska for the
My
big comedy
hometown.
show. Your hometown, yeah.
Hope I can make
Yes,
it.
sir.
Big comedy show on the 6th there. So if you
Comedy
live in
shovel.
that,
You
Get your diction
comedy
together
show.
today.
If you live in that area,
your
we
diction.
definitely want you to come out.
diction is not
Go
right.
buy tickets. The tickets are available right now
Focus.
to get.
Go ahead, stick the landing. Go ahead.
I'll be doing radio and television in that
Really?
city. So
Hilarious. You doing the weather?
Then we have your boy in there going, so Speedy? Yeah, Speedy. That's my name. I'm always amazed when white people go, so Speedy.
So you got love in that city, huh? Yeah.
Isn't that a Republican state?
Buffett lives there.
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett lives there.
He said Buffett, like as in buffet.
Warren Buffett, that's the big homie. At Omaha, Nebraska.
Hopefully
baby.
he'll bring some of his money to the show.
Wouldn't that be great?
So we're going to get Reach Around Radio there. We're going to be doing our Talent Thursday there. So if you have talent in Omaha, which is...
Is there talent in Omaha?
We're going to find out.
Do you know any chicks with talent out there?
I got a lot of cousins, so I'm going by my auntie's
Tina's
house.
actually from there.
I
Yeah.
know that's crazy. Like, way to deflect, but yeah, good times.
And what are your plans for this weekend, baby?
I might go to Vegas with my girls this weekend. We might just take a road trip. It's been a long time. I've been in LA for a while. I used to travel a lot, but it's time for me to get away, and I kind of want to get away
So
and
do you guys do it when y'all get out there?
do what? Have sex.
Mhm.
Just because I'm in Vegas, I'm gonna have sex.
That's what we do. That's what
You're gonna
fellas
get
do.
drunk.
And that's why you have 8 kids. No, we just go lay up by the pool and
beautiful.
relax.
At which hotel?
I think maybe the Cosmopolitan this time. It's my
And what's your
favorite.
room number?
Room
service.
Bing bong. I don't know, I just need to get away.
Cool.
It's been tough,
Teeter,
Sorry.
taste us up.
Monday I went to the conga room.
No, what are you doing this week?
No, I'm talking about what I did Monday.
Okay, cool. Man.
I went to the conga room Monday.
How was that? Yeah.
Layla Hathaway's birthday.
Oh,
Big
beautiful.
Shorty's birthday.
Mhm.
I heard you was getting jocked, Teeter.
Man, and I ran into DJ Quick.
Oh, the quick stuff.
Nice.
I said, Quick, we got a show. Sugar Free came and blessed us.
Mhm.
And we would love to have you come and bless the show. He was like, give me a hookup. I said, OG Police got your hookup too. He was like, oh, yeah. That's my girl.
Yeah. You still got the
So-
perm, right?
Shit is dropped. I'm like, yeah, bitches, your hair ain't longer than his. I'm clowning. So, yeah, we had a ball. He went up there and did tonight. And, man, got
He's
him
good
going.
peoples, too.
Yes, he is.
So he might come through.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yep, I shot email to his people, so hopefully he'll get by here soon.
People have been really responsive to the show. Like they're like, hey, I heard about that show. Yeah.
Isn't it weird that we went from pretty much nothing to, oh, yeah, I've heard of that show? And
No,
that-
I think we started off with a nice little.
But I mean, you know.
thanks
the-
to Team RAR out there on
For
Facebook.
sure.
Yeah.
Man,
Big
they
up
are
to Team RAR.
they're incredible.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
The promos that they put together. Shout out to GT. Shout out to Terrence on YouTube for putting the
They
link.
put a
up.
new picture of me up.
Oh,
I guess
President
yeah.
Speedy
Why are my hands so
from
white?
Washington D.R.C.
That's actually
Hilarious.
funny.
It's really
I don't
funny.
even think I have enough T-shirts to make for all that. It's a gang
So,
of
yeah, this weekend I will be at the Taste of Soul as well, Speedy.
91381.
I'll come out there and heckle you.
No, you don't want
Turn
to.
around, your back is out.
Oh, can you wear that? Can we? Maybe we should auction that off. Like we should put that on the website and auction that off and see if we can get that to contribute to our bills.
I'll bring it in Monday. I'll bring this. I send the.
You gonna bring it in on a horse and carriage?
You do? Oh,
actually in a
Miracle has
Michael J-
pictures.
No, I have. Well, okay, cool. But I actually have it in a case. It's in.
It's in a
It's
case?
in Shrine.
Speedy,
right
it's
now.
not that serious.
Yes, it is.
Seriously,
That
no.
outfit is hot.
I think we should all bring something that's kind of says a little something about us. Like maybe POTUS can bring like some weed papers. I don't know.
Hilarious.
Speedy can bring the little suit. TDP. I don't know. You're so mysterious.
Yeah, you are.
I'll bring some pair of my old underwear.
The pink one.
Oh my God!
It is
oh
breast
my
cancer
God.
awareness. So
The
yeah.
Breast cancer. Yeah.
Breast cancer awareness,
Yeah,
Speedy.
go ahead.
Yeah, I
That
said
was
it
what-
right.
That's why I'm wearing pink. No one else wore pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Speedy, show your underwear.
I knew you would forget. I knew you would forget, so I brought you something.
What'd you
Oh.
bring?
I
A
brought you
treat.
some pink, a pink
A
shirt to
treat
wear.
for a trick.
Hopefully you don't mind wearing it.
Oh.
It's
Did you wash it?
yeah. I think you should.
That's
wear
your
this.
nightie?
This is for Speedy to wear for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Hysterical.
Ah!
Hysterical.
not.
Inside out.
It's in a midriff? Oh hell no.
That's a crop top.
Speedy, you know you would rock that.
He ain't gonna wear it because the back is not out.
Yeah, the bottom's missing. I know that.
I think that would be cute on you. So yeah.
This is
Wow.
actually you sleep in this? Please say you do.
Will that make
Just-
you? Will that
just
make
for
you
my
wear
business.
it?
Yes, it will.
Yeah, I sleep in that.
Mm,
Bare
yeah.
breasts against
Let me
the
smell
shirt.
it. Let me smell
Yeah.
it, sweetie.
Nipples in the front.
He said, "Let me
Wow.
smell it."
Wow. Shit. Smell like Calgon.
This is amazing.
Wow.
All right, so yes. Okay, so Breast Cancer Awareness. Maybe for this medical model segment, put this.
Have you guys when had your was it mammogram?
818?
Have you guys had one?
I've had one.
So walk me through it, please.
Very slowly.
I was hoping you
Speedy,
had
you
one.
haven't had one yet.
slap shit
You're
out of
over
you.
40.
Men
No,
don't get
just-
Men
mammogram.
have. Yes, they do. I know a
Yes,
guy
they
that
do.
died
And
of
men
breast
get
cancer.
breast cancer.
Okay,
too.
but walk
Yeah.
us through yours.
Okay. I went to my doctor, and he referred me to to get a mammogram, and
Dr.
I went.
Bombay.
And I went, and you take off your top.
Mhm.
Slow down.
You put your
God.
breast
Oh my goodness.
on this X-ray machine,
Uh-huh.
and they bring this thing down, and it almost smashes your.
Does it hurt?
I heard it hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
Mm-mm.
So
Are
they
you
bring
sure?
it down. Now, do they bring it down to where it's a certain level, or they just go as low as they can?
They go probably as low as they can, but it wasn't painful.
So they squish it.
I heard
Yeah,
it
they
hurts,
squish it
though.
a
Does
little
any milk
bit.
come out?
You have to be pregnant to
just
produce
asking
milk.
questions. Just
You
asking
must have
questions.
failed biology and math.
Can I finish my own integration?
You finished
All right.
class?
So anyway, so they squeeze it down.
And,
And then
they
the
take
X-ray.
the X-ray,
Mhm.
and that's it.
What
They just
floor
do-
is that on?
Can we get a sexy song always?
Now,
We
is that
dim the
just-
lights.
Is that just one breast, or they do both? Some Jodeci is what you need. They do both breasts or just one?
They do both. Mhm.
And do they
And
let
then
you
they
know
look
right
at
then?
them on a no, they don't let you know right then, but they can kind of see it on the X-ray machine as
It comes up as white, right? If there's
yeah,
any
like if
issues.
it's like they don't do younger women because their breasts are too dense,
Okay.
so that's why they wait for you to be over 40.
No.
to
It
do
clears
it.
up.
I don't know. I guess it.
Yeah.
And right at 40, women should start to go in and get a breast.
Yeah, but they're between 40, 38, 40, 45. I mean 40 is where you're supposed
Okay,
to
walk
start.
us through yours. Yours are very small. I don't know how you got them.
She hasn't had one yet.
My breasts are very small.
They are
Wow, Speedy.
Very small. Really?
very.
Those are C class.
Okay, my
C
bad.
minus.
Yeah.
Those are C
34 B
murders.
plus.
34.
Those
She
are
said-
CLS.
she said C murders.
And what are these over here?
Those
Ah,
are
don't
man,
you
those
worry
big
about
bodies.
what those.
Big body Benz.
Big body.
I'm a Yugo. I haven't had one yet. I had a breast exam once. It was
S-class.
very weird.
Guy or girl?
Female. It was very awkward.
Does she wear gloves?
No, it was very uncomfortable. Like it was weird because it was like she didn't find anything, but she kept going.
Wow.
She's also your name again.
So you the model from Deal or No Deal.
Turn around.
So how
please.
is Bob Barker? Yeah, there's a lot of freaky things. Tell us about your prostate exam. How-
Actually, the doctor had to cancel. He had to go out of town.
Oh right.
And you went with them?
I actually go
We'll
next
just do this in
Friday.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
I actually go next Friday.
7 miles out at sea.
Go with me on
I
vacation.
feel more comfortable. in
No, I
Santa
actually go
Barbara.
next Friday. So.
Oh,
Next
yeah?
Friday.
Yeah.
Big plan.
You got your outfit planned out? Picked up?
Hilarious. But I have to eat. No eating anything.
I bet.
2 days
He
before.
didn't want shit on his finger.
You think? That's
So-
gonna be an awkward moment.
So,
So you
will
like corn, Speedy?
Would you like shave down there, like do a little manscaping, so it's not like he has to navigate through the jungle, so you don't have to do all that?
A Brazilian wax?
Maybe.
On a dude?
I'm saying like if you shave back some of the hair, because I'm sure you have a hairy asshole.
Oh my god.
Looking at
Wow.
your face and chest, your ass is probably hairy. I'm assuming.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are part Iraqi.
Did you
Speedy.
hear that joke? You know that comedian Dr. Ken, the Asian guy he played in Hangover? Well, he said he's actually a gynecologist by trade.
Wow.
So he, in one of his jokes, he was like, "Ladies, do me a favor before you go to see the gynecologist. Get your shit right.
Damn.
Trim your shit up. We don't want to see all that shit." I was like, "Wow."
Wow, that is real talk though.
Is yours trimmed up?
I get waxed.
Mm.
You do? What does it look like? Now? What does it look like now?
Oh my god.
We got 2 minutes.
You
Look
have
like it.
8
got
daughters.
2
You know what
minutes.
it looks like.
Oh, that's
What is
wrong.
yours?
Change diapers.
What does yours look like?
Don't you worry
That
about
times,
what
you
mine
know.
looks like.
Wow.
Oh, she don't like you.
Excuse me.
Or that's just
Look like
to
sexy
divert you.
pastrami meat.
Gross.
Probably shaped like a
No,
joint.
mine doesn't look like pastrami.
Okay, it's
It
not
ain't
hanging.
raggedy like that.
You don't have a booty curtain?
Christ.
Booty.
I know a couple people that had vaginal rejuvenation. Vaginal rejuvenation surgery.
I got that album.
One of my friends' mothers had that done.
That's what they go in there
Does
and
it
tighten it
work?
on up.
Yeah.
It's a black doctor in Beverly Hills that does that, right?
Yeah. So my friend's mom did it, right? And then she started dating again, and she found like a love of her life.
Mm.
And his penis was small, so it kind of worked out. So if she hadn't,
Miracle
she had-
said,
She had
"Oh,
an adjustment for the homie.
so if she hadn't have done that, like maybe their love wouldn't have been able to blossom. So it's
Been
an
like
amazing,
throwing a
beautiful
hot dog.
story.
So when a woman has a baby, it dilates to what, 8 or 9 centimeters? Is that how? 10 centimeters?
10 centimeters or inches.
Speedy should know that answer."
10 centimeters.
But then if you think about a baby, like the head and shoulders and elbows that'll come out, you gotta get pretty wide.
Yeah, the
biggest
shoulders-
head-
the
head.
The
shoulders
baby's
slide,
head,
yeah.
for a baby's head to come out.
And that's why when most
I'm
kids come
scared.
out, they have their head is like little mint shaped. So moms, when you have a child,
Massage.
you are supposed to massage and shape the head. Otherwise, you'll have a little rocket ship or LL.
Yeah.
You tell a rocket ship.
or LL. You don't want
NASA.
Look at Donald head. We actually shaped
You
that.
massage his head.
Yes, I did.
So you chose that style.
yeah. The Elmer Fudd look. We chose that.
Oh my
So what were your
god.
other options? Like all your kids have the same shape
Look like
head?
Ernie
Pretty much.
Shavers.
Pretty much, they all have a nicely shaped head. My daughter, her little head. Oh my goodness, it was like a javelin.
Wow.
Pointy.
I was in there for a minute. I was like, come on, squish it down,
Really?
squish it down, squish it
Do you
down.
feel like you're gonna injure the child when you do that? Like, is it scary to do that
No, you just kind of manipulate it.
softly?
Okay.
Yeah, so.
So when you see someone with like a misshapen head, their
Yeah.
parents
Or-
neglected them probably.
Pretty much, or the ones with the flat heads
Mm.
in the back.
They just
they-
the mom
Put him down. That's the
just always left them there.
Gotcha.
That's what
I
you
don't
do.
know. I want to have a baby, but then like some of the stuff is like
you do.
scary.
You do. You want to have a what?
A baby?
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Just like one. I would like a set of twins.
I got you.
Boy, girl.
I got you.
Well, you got to get the in vitro.
No, I
Right.
don't.
Get the what?
I'm not that
In
old.
vitro.
Oh, if you want
I
to
had
pick,
that
you mean?
You're going to get twins and
You
stuff
want to
like
pick
that.
it and be like specific with it?
Right.
I guess, but I do.
But hurry up. That's all I want to tell you. Just
I'm
hurry up.
38 years old,
You got to hurry.
so I have a couple of years left.
I had my daughter Cheyenne. I think we had her when she was, her mom was 35. at the
35.
time.
But the difference, and I'm not trying to be funny with you,
But you have good genes, Claudia.
I have good genes, and probably Speedy, you already said you like obese women, so the most likely they weren't as healthy as I am. You know what I mean? Like my
No, I
blood
don't.
sugar
Don't
and
try
my
to
blood
slide
pressure is
that
at a
through.
normal rate,
Yeah.
so I probably have more years. in
All
me.
Speedy baby mamas on insulin. As soon as I shoot up, Speedy, I want some of that.
Oh my God.
I'm ovulating.
On that note, we're
On
going to take a
that
quick
note.
break on Reach Around Radio. It's
Skype.
LATalkLive.com.
You about the number? Yo, we're back. It's Reach Around Radio. It's your boy Speedy.
And I'm the poetess.
Yes, you are.
And I'm Claudia Jordan.
You sure are.
This is TDP, Mr. 123 Knox Baby.
Yeah. Welcome to Talent Thursday. That's what this is. Talent Thursday.
You playing that song, boy? I like that.
And if you remember,
What you
a
wanna
few
do?
weeks ago, we were talking about the whole Ray J Fabulous incident.
Mhm.
You know, that an alleged fight broke out in
Two dudes
Las
scratching each
Vegas.
other. Yeah, two dudes scratching each other.
and Ray J went on this little rampage on the radio about getting his goons to rape that nigga.
We got 900 Centras outside.
With kids on them.
That's right. So on the phone with us,
Is he on there?
not Ray J, but
Not Ray J.
Ray J's
Light.
brother.
If you liked Ray J, then you're gonna love Ray J's brother.
What's his name?
T Love. C
C-Dub.
Dub.
C-Dub. You only
Well-
have to have just one dub.
He hung up. We had him on the line.
Wait, is he here?
Is he back? Okay.
We gotta get it
We
together.
have Ray
Shout out
J's
to technology.
stepbrother, I believe, on
Yes.
the line. His
On
name
his
is
daddy's
C-Dub, and he has something to share with us. Welcome to the show.
C-Dub, you there? Call her your name and where you calling
Oh,
from?
we're going to rape that nigga.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, dog.
Welcome to the show.
What's going on? How y'all doing?
We great, man.
What up, C-Dub?
We saw a little
I'm well.
we saw
Sound like Ray J.
you do. We saw on a blog that there was a phone call with you and you were speaking on the situation with your brother and you were showing light, and we just want to give you the opportunity to do that here, right here on Reach Around Radio.
All right, I can't let you down. That's what's going on. What you
Yeah.
want to know?
Okay, so basically what you said in the other call, like what is your perception of Ray J and the fight that happened in Vegas? Were you there or were you not there?
I was not there, but I got contacts. I deal with some people in the industry that was there. You know what I'm saying? My perception on my brother, that's my brother. You know what I mean? I got his back 100%. I just didn't like how he acted on the interview.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Was that embarrassing to the family?
I mean, you got to ask the other side of the family that. As far as, me being in contact with the other side, I'm only in contact with like 4 family members on the Norwood side of the family.
Okay, that's
And
what
they
I wanted to
behind me
ask you.
100%.
How are you related to Ray J? And do you guys get along? How are you how are you his stepbrother?
She said, "Step." Well, we have the same father.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so half brother.
Mm-hmm.
Half brother. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't- I
have
didn't-
brothers.
Oh, okay.
We have
okay.
brothers.
Okay, so do you believe was there a fight? Because there's some accounts that there wasn't a fight. There was a fight. Ray J got his butt whooped. He beat up Fabulous.
that
what's
ain't
the
true.
real deal?
Due to my, it went down. It went down. It wasn't no fight. I heard he hit him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't connect the way he wanted to. But all in all, it was just some nonsense on both parts. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
That's why you don't see me play too much. I guess he didn't take it as a. I don't tend to really involve myself or surround myself with those kind of people.
Let me ask you a question. This is Speedy, man. Are you singing?
doing?
Are you singing, rapping? What exactly are you doing?
I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I'm a writer. I write. I'm a rapper. You say that, but I consider it being an artist. I've been in the games since I was 14. Since I really knew I had talent, and I really didn't start pursuing it until I was like 18.
Okay.
When I had my first child, it was like an outlet for me. And I just started using my talent.
And how old
just
are you
writing
now?
a lot.
How old are you now, may I ask?
Classified. No, I'm just playing.
47.
Nah, but I'm 36. I'm 36. Feeling like I'm 24.
Sound like you're 13.
Let me ask you this.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah, that's tough.
The part of the interview
That's
the part of this is Claudia. The part of the interview that we all make fun of. We had a little fun with this. Was the whole my goons are gonna rape that nigga, right? What did you think about that part? Do you have any goons on deck that can rape people at moment's notice? And if you do,
I ain't got
can you
no
please?
goons on deck that be taking nobody booty. You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna rape that nigga.
But I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of ends that was, man. But what hurt me about the situation is, it's my brother all in all, and I would hate any of my blood or any innocent person or just anybody to be in some mess.
Right.
But to just hear him speak like that, it wasn't his character. You don't even want to, for one, you're R&B singer. You don't even want to get on the radio. To me, why did you call the radio first? Why didn't you just let it go where it went? Just let it die out. To me, it was just he either wanted to get to the phone conversation first and explain his side or whatever, but it just was a good look for Ray.
Now, do you and your brother talk? Do you guys talk a lot?
Go ahead.
Do you and your brother talk a lot?
Nah, me and Ray J don't talk a lot, but like if you guys seen the interview, he responded to Fab, but he didn't respond to me, and I really think that's because of a lot of times me and Ray J have ran into each other. And I guess he feel like, a little guilty for a lot of things he told me that he was going to do. And not really asked him to do anything, but he volunteered. He said, we're going to be doing music together. He always followed up on me, but it would be like 2 years apiece. We had those 2-year spurts.
Okay.
But I've only ran to my father, to be honest, one time. I've only ran into my father once. The creator keep bringing me to Ray J.
Let me
Wow.
And a lot of people, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Have people been critical of you, saying that you're, using this opportunity to kind of get pub for yourself since you are an artist as well? Have people said that about you?
Oh, of course, people gonna say that. People don't know me, and but that's they're like assholes. Everybody got one, But long as I don't have to worry about that. I'm older than Brandy. I've been doing music way before Brandy and Ray J. It don't have nothing to do with that. If it had to do something with C-Dub's career, and like you heard me say before, my brother back. Whether we talk or not, it's still blood.
C-Dub.
But
you just referred to
go
yourself.
ahead.
You just referred to yourself in third person. I just want to say that.
C-Dub.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
that's like future stars do that. All right, what? CB?
Well,
C-Dub.
Go ahead.
C-Dub, this is TDP. I want to know, when are you going to air your show for the love of C-Dub?
Whenever they throw a nice ticket my way, you know what I'm saying? It's harder to didn't get that stepping stone that he did. But I got a lot of things going. I got my own website about to come out called worldcdub.com.
Oh, shit.
I got a book getting ready to come out. It's called The One You Left Behind. Me and my mother.
And I also heard you got some boo-boo about to come out.
Wait a minute, ain't that Brandy's half brother?
The One You Left Behind. Great damn title.
That's good. I like.
I
that.
want to be in the video.
So let people know how to get in touch with you.
There
Man.
ain't no video for that. You got to read up, and when and one thing about that is that's when you can really get in depth with knowing my situation. I can explain so many reasons why things happen the way they. But only got a certain amount of time to do that, and then the media sees things totally different.
I'm sure it's fascinating.
Once, you get into the book, then that'll be able to dissect all my feelings and my emotions on why things happen, and they'll give you certain current events that had happened to why.
C-Dub, the one they left behind, legend.
Tell people how to get in touch with you, man.
What's your Twitter?
C-Dub, BKS, and that stands for Best Kept Secret.
Wow.
D-Dub.
All right. Well, we wish you all the best,
Twitter.
and thank you for calling us.
Good luck.
Appreciate the call. One left behind,
really-
baby boy.
Really don't.
Good luck, though.
That should be your
seriously.
Twitter page. One left behind.
I like that
That's
title.
And it's dope as hell.
I don't
Thanks for the
know.
phone call.
What do you guys think about that?
I thought the phone call was whack.
No, I
Wow.
thought.
He didn't get any information.
What
Yeah,
you
what
thought
do
he was
you
gonna do?
Well,
He
they said he
wasn't
wasn't
there.
there. Yeah, he wasn't there.
He
Well,
wasn't there. What
he-
the hell?
So we interviewed a non-eyewitness.
He was the one left
referred
behind.
to himself in third person.
Yeah, that was funny as hell.
He seemed like he'd be a good sport though, because he kind of laughed about being
Yeah.
clowns.
38. He's 36 or 30. God
36.
Damn.
What are you saying? You
No, I didn't know. They
Class
had
of '73 right here.
So the question is, did he have him while he was married to Brandy's mom?
Oh, so he was the affair baby.
He was
That's why he-
the
Stella
bastard
B told me
child.
yes.
The bastard
Allegedly.
child.
allegedly.
So allegedly he's the bastard child.
Yeah.
Nikki
that's
Pam,
it.
what say you?
Yeah, you need a microphone, baby. You can't just.
So he's a bastard child.
Yeah.
Ah, don't
Aw,
say
what's
that.
But that's the technical word.
Nah, I don't like that word.
Because you have a
Hey.
gang.
I don't like
Because-
that word. I hate that word.
Because he has bastards.
Yeah, exactly.
He
Exactly.
produces bastards.
No, I don't.
If I died, then my child would be a bastard.
Shout out, Speedy.
Shout out to the Ghetto Boys.
All right,
Right
good.
now, moving on. It is
Keep
Talent
going.
Thursday.
Talent Thursday. In the house.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Pietas.
All the way from Pasadena.
Dina.
They brought you classic songs like you hear in the background there. Spread My Wings. All I Do Is Think About You.
Excuse me, and hot water.
And
That's
Hot
my
Water.
shit.
Okay.
That's my shit.
Please welcome from the group Troop.
Yes.
Steve.
Hello,
Producer and songwriter. What's going on?
Extraordinaire.
Got the one name, huh?
Right.
All right.
Stephen Russell.
Okay. I
Don't
thought,
say
I thought you
Russell.
like Cher, like
Stephen
Steve,
Russell on the hustle.
Cher, Madonna, Steve,
No.
Now, I asked
Michael.
Steve, I asked Speedy this question. He couldn't answer. What was the name of that club that was in the Xerox
Oh,
building
I can't remember.
on El Segundo and Sepulveda? What was the name of that club?
I could not remember it.
Because we was all in there back in the day.
Terrible.
right below the zero.
Right in the Xerox building.
But you
Xerox.
you pondered that, and we'll go
Yeah.
this. I played ball with the rest of the guys
Impossible.
in the valley. Shut
Uh-huh.
up. I actually got little skills.
Impossible.
Very little.
But being Troop, man, and you going from Pasadena, and the next thing you know, you guys blow up. How was that being on the road and that whole thing?
It was a lot of work, man.
Mhm.
You know, but it was a dream come true. First and foremost, we rehearsed every day, man. From the time I was in the 9th grade, man, we never took a day off of rehearsing. Whether we had a manager, somebody
Right.
believing in us,
Right.
or nobody, we rehearsed every day, whether it was to New Edition or some songs that we came up with, until we got a deal and came out, man.
So the first hit was Mamacita, right?
Mamacita.
Yeah.
So glad to meet you.
Yeah, Joe Levert wrote and produced that.
Oh,
And
he
he
did?
sang the backgrounds and everything.
I
on
didn't
the
know
song.
that.
Didn't know that.
Made us a hit.
What's the status of everybody now? Like, are you guys still doing anything together? Totally disbanded? Hate each other? What's going on?
No, there's no hate.
Dislike, strong dislike.
We've been on the, for the past 2 years, we've been on those old back to the 90s tours.
Mhm.
In the
Soul
1900s?
of this, Soul of the some, Soul of Summer, those kind of fest, Troop, H-Town, Negs, Silk, stuff, groups like that.
How is your reception? Do people still?
It's amazing. It's like we hot right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I noticed that over the years, outside of Troop, you've been writing and producing songs for other artists. Can you
Yeah.
talk a little bit about that?
Okay, yeah.
Some of the hits that you've done.
Well, I'm a co-writer on No Air with Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. Take You Down. I wrote 2 songs for B2K. Gots to Be. Why I Love You. Tyrese 1. Ruben Stutter. Why You Want to Change Me.
Wow.
I like
you
that
got money.
I got kids.
Oh.
How many? You and Speedy got 8.
How many?
No,
How many do you have?
I have 4 children.
Wow.
That's
You
a one
stopped
in
at a
there
respectable
somewhere.
number. This
Yeah.
one right here. 8.
No, I wanted more than that, but
Do you smoke weed?
yes.
You're high right now, huh?
No.
Your eyes are
I'm nice. I wouldn't.
I
say
know. I was looking
high.
at his eyes like, God damn, I wonder what's that? Sour
I just-
diesel?
I
I'm like, I
just
hope you don't
forgot-
have jaundice.
No, I just
Then I
forgot
feel
the-
bad.
I forgot the clear eyes. That's all.
Yeah,
Now-
sour diesel.
Now, remember when Troop Jackets came out? Were
Yeah.
you guys any way associated with that?
Only after the guy who owned it became one of our managers.
Wow. Because
Yeah.
I remember those Troop Jackets was.
We used to rep it. Yeah, we
it
ended
was
up representing the line and everything, man.
Who's in your iPod right now? Like, who are you listening to?
Heat Wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite groups. My mom always played Heat Wave. Michael Jackson, of course. Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
I really been into Marvin lately, like as an adult, just really listening to his songs. He was really, really cool, man.
sir.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson took a lot from him.
Yes, sir.
Do you ever think music will go back to that? I mean, what do you think of R&B today, and since you've been in the game, and how it's changed?
It's changed tremendously. I mean, the music is just not the same. The music doesn't have any soul in it. It doesn't have to have soul to sell, but it's not really selling. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But it's the only thing that's hot. So it's just it's a weird thing. You got certain producers and writers. Like me and Neo was talking a few months back and saying that, you know, we were going to vow to make sure that the old school, not just old school, but traditional R&B feel good music, we would do our best to keep it around.
Right.
You know.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you ever think they'll ever go back to the groups like Troop, Boyz II Men, Jodeci? You ever think we'll ever see that again?
Yeah, I do, because it's, you know, like I have my own label and production company, and you know, my boys, you know, I write with the Underdogs. They got a label situation, so yeah, we're gonna keep it around.
I don't know. Jodeci to me,
Come on,
out of,
man.
I mean, all the groups, I think it's Jodeci, New
Yeah.
Edition,
Yeah.
Troop,
No question.
Ready for the World.
Yes.
I mean, I would to this day I would
Yeah.
love to see Jodeci, which we'll probably never see.
That was
them
my
in
favorite
their-
group,
Yeah, in
period.
the form that it used to be.
Yeah.
But when's the next time you guys actually perform Troop?
Troop has a show coming up in Florida sometime. I'm not really sure the date, but I'm not actually performing on that show. But they're performing in Florida.
Who's lead singing?
I
John
really
John?
don't know. John John's gonna do a lot of the lead for sure.
Wait, why are you not going to be there? I need to know.
So you with the Troop review?
I'm in. Well, no, it's just, it's just, you know.
There's some beef here. I'm trying to get to the bottom.
trying to get to the
yeah,
beef.
I feel it.
Okay.
My women's intuition is telling me that I should go deeper.
It's not really
Come on,
beef.
Stevie,
It's not
what
really
happened?
beef. It's just
Pork?
They can't see you.
like I've always been a big cheerleader for Troop. Just the whole time, you
Go
know,
team.
never threatening the group to leave. You know, I'm gonna go solo or Steve Russell and Troop. I never did that kind of stuff with the group. And I've always had magic with the group when we perform and stuff, but I don't see myself out as a performer in that way for the rest of my life like that.
You mean
Like,
in a group?
no, period. Just on stage
You don't
singing
like
those
that? You don't-
songs. No, I like it and I love the reception, everything, but I
What's
get,
wrong? Tell us.
I get
We're
a
here
lot
for
of.
you.
I
They
get-
want to wear skinny jeans and
I
you
get a
don't.
lot of. Yeah, I ain't wearing skinny jeans.
You don't know your steps no more. Talk to me.
No, it's, I'm
Are you
very,
into religion now or something?
I'm very comfortable writing and producing.
You don't like being front
So
and
if
center?
I got an opportunity to write 2 records for Rihanna because they're closing their album
More
out,
money, more
I would rather stay at home and do that than to go and do that one date in Florida.
So you
Like,
over?
next weekend after that, if I'm not in the studio and they got a show,
Then
I'm
you're
going
Well,
going.
weren't you the lead singer of the
Yeah.
group?
one of them. Yeah, it was 2 of us, me and Al Mack.
So you over just being like the grind of just getting out there? We got a show next Tuesday in Cleveland. We have
Yeah,
a
I'm
show.
over that.
So that part. Are you exhausted
What about
from
the
it?
groupies? The groupies.
No, well, I'm over that. I've been
The
over that
groupies.
for a while. Yeah.
Really? Are you okay?
So Stevie,
Yeah.
what
You're
leads-
over it?
what
That's
songs-
amazing because guys
Yeah.
usually never want to grow up.
Yeah, I had to. You know.
He has
what
4
lead-
kids now.
No, it's just tough growing up when you got it like that.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to turn away from, but
Right.
it's possible.
I need to know what was your lead song? What songs that?
Spread my wings.
Yeah, Spread My Wings was one of our biggest records, and
So
all
that's
I
what I'm
do is
saying.
think
So
of
why
you.
would you not want to go out there and do that?
Well, no, it's not that I don't
Watch
want
your
to.
tone.
I
Eat the cake now. Eat the cake.
no, it's not that I don't want to. I actually do. I've
Okay.
been touring with Troop for the past 2-3 years. Everywhere
Okay.
that we've gone,
Are they
I've been
weed
there.
smokers too?
I can't
Why are
speak
you
on
putting
that.
them? Putting them on
Because
I
blast?
can't speak on
Something's
that.
telling me to ask these questions.
No, I can't speak on that.
Oh, it is.
I don't
Somebody
think,
stole
I
your
don't
half
think
ounce.
so.
Let's get to the bottom of it.
I grow mine.
Tell me about the new
Okay.
single that's coming out and what else you got going on.
My album is called So Random.
Mhm.
It's off my album, off my label, Motel Music Media. I have 3 artists. I have my daughter, Tiani
Wow.
Page.
That's
She's a
dope.
20-year-old beautiful young lady.
Wow, you have a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And also I'm putting together a group like NSYNC.
Wow.
But it's gonna be flipped, man. Musically, it's gonna be
Okay.
really, really, really
like that.
stupid.
I like that.
I'm gonna
That's
make
right.
somebody mad with this one.
That's right. That's right.
But and my album is So Random. My first single is Bring It Back, and I'm just with the album. I'm just staying faithful to the fans who like what I come from and the kind of music that that I grew up on.
Right.
I'm not trying to be like Chris Brown, even though I write songs for him and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be out of my genre. I'm not trying to force fans.
Go skinny jeans. Okay, cool.
If you love Troop, this is for you.
Hey, we love to have you and your daughter come back and perform with.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
We have an amazing voice, and I just can't mess with you because I just feel like it's sad that you don't want to do that anymore because like I'm sure there's so many people that would love to see you perform.
Yeah, because if I go see Troop,
well,
and
I
you
know
not there,
I know I'm gonna.
I'm
do
on
it.
my money back.
No, I'm gonna do it again. I don't.
No,
wanna,
he's just not making the show next
Yeah,
week.
the show that I told you about. I'm not making that show.
But you will do others.
Yeah,
I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm a part of Troop.
I got my grind on the Troop back in the day.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm gonna have my jacket on and a curl and everything.
Well, Steve, definitely come back and share some of your new music with us. Bring your talent.
You should sing for us.
Yeah.
You sing.
Spread my
Can we hear something from you?
He's too high right now.
No, but then we can
Spread my
play
wings.
anything.
I'm not high. I'm nice.
I would love to hear
On
you.
three.
Can you
One.
please
Nice
sing?
and high are the
Can you
same
please
thing.
sing?
Hilarious.
Please.
1, 2, 3.
I've imagined faces of many lovers. Yeah, to ease the pain of having no one in my life. And I'm tired of being undercover. Yes, it's time to navigate my feelings tonight. The sky is calm, stars are bright. What's better than to be in flight? I relax my mind, be at ease, and let this journey set me free, and I'll spread my wings and fly away.
We sound
You
like
can see
shit.
Stevie Russell this weekend at the county building singing "Spread My Wings."
Somebody
at
said you're
window
wet.
number 8.
Is he taking the place of Eric?
Hilarious.
Ah.
That's stupid as
Oh, you sounded amazing.
Give it one more
Thank you.
time.
Glad to get
This is
that.
Steve Russell in the house.
Man,
Thank you guys for having me.
producer,
You
songwriter.
saved Talent Thursdays.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going with Steve.
That's hysterical.
Reach around.
Take a quick break. Come right back. You're listening to Reach Around Radio.
Bake sale.
Talent Thursday. Call in 323-247-7443.
Skype.
Be right back.
So random.
Let it play. Here you go.
I can't sleep at night, I toss and turn, listening for a telephone. But when I get your call, I'm all choked up. Can't believe you called my home.
There goes his
And
part.
another fact that blows your mind, you wouldn't even talk to space.
Sure wouldn't.
That's his part.
Sure wouldn't.
It's Reach Around Radio.
Hysterical.
It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog.
And I'm the poetess.
It's your girl, Claudia Jordan.
TDP, Mr. 123 Knox.
Baby.
Gotta love it.
Full house. Everybody's here.
Mamacita.
You like that song? Huh?
Man,
Yeah, I just went out to the car with him. No, I'm just
Give him a reach around, POTUS. He
Nah.
was definitely
Reaching
high.
to the bag. That's what she
His
is.
eyes were so.
I know.
wasn't
I
high,
was
he
looking
was
at that,
nice.
Claudia. I was like,
Nice.
what's the difference?
He was nice.
What's the
I think
difference
he was
between
nice.
being
it's
high?
probably an
Nice
hour,
is-
hour after
High
being
is what you seeing, and nice is what he's feeling. So that's the difference.
Nice is drinking, I thought.
Eat the
And
cake
being
anyway.
here.
No, I thought that's
He's
drinking.
happy to be here. All right, in the house, because it's Talent Thursday. Let's get to the talent. Even though he did sing,
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
he did rip it up. I like that. It was kind of dope. We have very, very talented comedian. They're setting up her mic right quick. And do we have their sheet? We don't have her sheet. Oh, Teeter got it. My bad. Let me shut the hell up. Teeter.
A former battered homeless mother turned author, activist, and comedian. She used her comedy for therapy in a positive way to heal from her troubled past. Like the great comedians before her, I ain't gonna say your name yet.
Speedy.
Learn how to turn a bad situation into a hilarious story. 4 husbands, 5
wow.
kids, and a partridge in a pear tree. Laughing all day.
1 2 1 2.
Using money from her book, Miracles of My Mistakes, to start her 501c2 nonprofit organization called GEMS, which started from giving every mother's situation So when she isn't telling jokes, she helps homeless, low-income, and battered moms with their emergency needs. We'll be hosting the Jace Comedy Spot tonight, and that is tonight, Thursday. And her name is, I'm going to go for it, Trezay.
Hey.
I said it right?
Yes.
Give it up for motherfucking
Yes.
intelligent.
Give it up for
Yes,
Trezay.
right.
Took you all year to read it.
I want to thank
But I
y'all
did read,
for
though,
having
right?
me on LA Live Talk Radio. It feels good. I don't have to go all the way out to Hollywood to do an interview. I give it up for y'all for saving me some gas money.
That's right.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's hard, boy. I be trying to save all the money I can. I got that place down the street. What's that song go? The check cashing place. What is Nick's Check Cashing?
You're somebody
special. Shit, you somebody suspect up in that motherfucker, boy. That's what it is, boy. I went in there. They wanted 3 pieces of ID, 4 references, and all 5 of my baby daddy phone numbers. I was like, Then they be doing too much. It's like the cashier when it got the manager. The manager went and got the supervisor, and the supervisor, she went out the sign and got Nick ass. I said, hold up. How many of y'all it take to pull $16 off an EBT card? What's really going on around here? Sure. I got all these kids. I got all these everything going on, boy. I've been married 4 times, got 6 baby daddies and 5 kids. Can y'all do that? Nah. I'm telling you, I refuse to have 1 little, 2 little, 3 little idiots by the same dude. I got 5 kids by 5 baby daddies because I refuse to make the same mistake twice. Not going down on my watch. I just hate it when they act like they daddies, boy. I done crossed the color line. I got everything. Oh my God, I got this dude off the boat, boy. He's straight. He didn't speak no English. He's just a banana dude. He still had the Chiquita sticker on his forehead when we met. I wrapped around my finger and made it into my wedding ring. Yep, I've been married. I've been married several times. My first marriage was I got married to him when he went to jail, and then they lost his paperwork. So then we had to get married again when he went to the pen. See, I'm just like Jackie on the Basketball Wives, because we knew our vows every time he go up for parole. Stay together. So that dude did a bit. He did from 91 to 2011. He didn't know how to act when he came home. So he was using my CDs for coasters. They kept trying to make phone calls on my VCR tapes and shit. I'm like, what's really going on? Shoot, I just said, you know what, you institutionalized, let me roll with it. So I just started selling nigga $9 cupcakes and shit. Started charging his ass for phone calls and shit. I put his ass on the patio, boy, make him outside for rec every 2 hours. So then when I get mad at him, I put his ass in the closet, tell him he in the hole, and I slam Marie Calendar dinners up under the door. That's how I do it. That's killing. Yeah, then I got the little crackhead baby daddy boy, and I can't stand it because his mama knew he was a smoker when she potty mouth on me at the birthday party. Talking about this my son, he a good man. No, he a good smoker. That's what the fuck he is. Can't stand it. She called my house talking about where my son at. I said he out smoking up the kids' diapers like he always is. Sure. Where you think he at? I can't. Can't do it.
Show your
boy,
love,
these
man.
kids, boy.
Funny.
But I got this one situation happened to me just last night. I'm trying to watch the rerun of the Bad Girls Club. Baby banging on the door, and my husband wants some head. I'm like, oh wow, hold up. So the baby knocking on the door. I'm trying to watch the Bad Girls Club. This dude wants some head. I said, what? He asked the baby, what you want? And the baby said, you supposed to take me to GameStop, because you said you was gonna take me to buy a game. So he gonna tell me, hurry up, put these nuts in your mouth so we can get to GameStop for they clothes. I'm like, dude, take your son. You do whatever you was gonna go do. We come back, I go downstairs, they come back in, the baby is pissed off. I said, what happened? He said, GameStop is closed. I said, that's okay, baby. Mommy gonna take you to GameStop after work tomorrow. When I got off work, I was so freaking tired. Y'all ever sit on the couch and think y'all just gonna sit there and end up falling asleep? Mm-hmm. Baby sitting next to me pouring cashews in my mouth. I said, what's wrong? What are you doing? He said, Mama, put these nuts in your mouth so we can go to GameStop before they close.
Everybody give it up.
What's her name?
Trezay.
Yeah.
In the house. Spin that wheel, baby
Spin
girl.
the wheel.
Uh-oh, she's spinning the
yeah.
wheel. She's spinning the wheel.
A little
and
harder.
Harder than that.
A little harder
all
than
the
that.
way
We don't
around,
trust
all the
that
way around.
dance shit.
Yeah, use your man arms.
One more spin. One more spin.
Pass. Oh shit.
Oh,
Stay-
Price
Oh,
is
the
right.
Nicky
Spin
Pink.
Took the
right
wheel
there.
off that motherfucker.
Reach
Reach
around.
it. Oh, shit.
Oh, who gonna get a reach around?
DJ always.
Shit.
Speedy, go on and let her give you a reach around.
Good. You about to find out.
Come on, Speedy.
Go ahead, let's go. I had a good
It's your
reach around.
wheel.
Do I
You made the wheel.
It's my wheel.
It's your wheel.
Don't sit down.
Don't sit down yet.
You gotta stand up for a reach around.
Is she gonna get the reach around or have to give the reach around?
Let her give one.
Let her give it.
Let her give Speedy. You reach around Speedy.
Grab his nuts.
And grab his nuts.
Act like you're going to GameStop.
Yeah, he got an innie.
All right, get the camera. Get the camera ready. Not the lower. Grab
Come on,
his
Speedy.
Speedy.
Oh, he is blushing.
Speedy is blushing.
Oh, man. Oh, please post this immediately. Please post this immediately. Wow. She grabbed it with 2 fingers.
Oh my God, Speedy got a reach around.
That's fucking hilarious.
Her mic's not on.
Welcome to the show, Trizay.
Thank you.
You are hilarious.
Yes.
A lot of comedians come on here and they fail, and you killed it. Your energy.
What they say in the
they
chat
love
room?
her.
Oh, they loved her.
Oh yeah, you were great.
What happened was,
We have harsh fat critics.
yeah, they were.
Really?
She was at my show Friday, and so I always go around the room and ask everybody their name. You know,
He's trying to
just a
holler.
little joke. And she said her name was Trizay. I was like, get the fuck out. So I don't know she's a comic,
Right.
but I see her timing because we're going back and forth. But she has yet to tell me she's a comedian.
Right.
But she's just throwing the most funniest shit at me. And I went, so what do you do? She's like, I'm a comic. So I brought her on stage and she ripped.
That's right.
She ripped. And I was like, yo, you got to come do the show. And I love your story. I didn't know about the other part. She told me about the other part in the green room about tell everybody how you got to Los Angeles.
Okay, this what happened. My baby daddy had blacked my eye, and
Which one?
Baby daddy number 4.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, we got them listed in alphabetical order.
Gotcha.
So, like, from tallest to shortest. But no, for real, he had jumped on me and I was pregnant and I left. And my homegirl was like, girl, I wouldn't take that. You know that baby boy conversation. How your eye, girl?
Yeah.
And so I drove all the way out here and she was like, girl, I didn't know you was really coming. I can't let you stay here. I'm on Section 8. You gonna get me put out.
Yeah.
So me and my kids ended up sleeping in my car for 2 months.
Wow.
And that whole thing, I'm like, okay, how we gonna get over this? What we gonna do? So I started journaling, and my journal turned into my novel, Miracles of My Mistakes. And I used the money from my novel to start my 501c3 nonprofit organization, GEMS, which stands for Getting Every Mother Situated. And that's where we help low-income, homeless, and battered moms with emergency services. Because I feel like no mom should have to go through what I went through. And I just wanted to be like the Harriet Tubman of homelessness and just go get everybody and try to make it all right.
How did you get your book published being homeless? Like, what was the first step? Like,
You know, I had reached back to a dear friend of mine. I call her my sister. She actually grew up across the street from me, and she used to feed me. I've been on the street since I was 12, and this girl used to feed me dinner through her bedroom window. I mean, she was like a true soldier through my whole struggle since I was a kid, and she actually helped me publish the book. Her name is Keela Price. She does like marketing and planning and stuff like that.
Hey,
and,
Keela.
Yes,
Yeah,
hey,
hey, Keela.
Keela, because this book would not be here if she worked for a PR firm at the time, and she made them publish my book. I think I had about $6.14, and she was like, y'all gonna do it for that. You know what I'm saying? So she made it happen. She got, the book published, and I just took it and ran with it.
how long did it take before money started coming into you?
I started making money probably about 6 months in the game because I didn't have no marketing skills. My thing was I was purging, and I had to get this book out of my spirit so that I could be free and clean and move on from
That's
my
right.
past. And so for me, it wasn't even about the book sales until the book started selling.
Right.
Oh, look at this check.
Okay.
$40. Ooh, girl.
Man,
I'm ballin'.
we was all drinking malt liquor that night. Boy. It was on. It was on.
I want to commend you for your honesty,
Hysterical.
because a lot of people, especially in Los Angeles,
They try to hide that shit.
is the
Act
state of
like,
the faith.
no, I was on the street.
but there's
ain't
a lot of people in your position that will still have the designer clothes, that will pretend and flaw in front, and they really don't have it the way they pretend. And for you to just put it out there like that, like, you're gonna be blessed for that. Like,
man,
that's-
because
people
it
feel
shouldn't
that.
happen to nobody. To look at your kids and you sleeping in a Regal, you know what I'm saying? and to look at
That's
your
not funny.
kids and you just like making it do what it do. I mean, it's like the trunk was like the bedroom and the kitchen, and like, you know what I'm saying? We was making it happen. I got a 7-year-old stretched out on the back seat. I got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old sitting shotgun. I'm sitting up here, baby. My stomach is touching the steering wheel. We eating 2 for 2s.
Oh,
every
so you
day.
in a 77 Regal.
Nah, we was in the 92, nigga, the big booty one. Yeah,
big body.
with the,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
We was
What is
pushed
the-
out.
what is 2 for
Right,
2?
right.
Yeah, and we was homeless with a view. I used to sit on top of Baldwin Hill. Sure.
What is 2 for 2?
2 for 2 is in little
Speedy.
sausage sandwiches from McDonald's. You can
Speedy,
get
ask
2
a
for
food
$2. I think
Oh,
that,
okay.
Like you don't know.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He's
you
not
know
up that
that.
early in the morning.
Ain't up
yeah,
there.
but
So-
we was doing that though.
None
And-
of your children's, none of the fathers helped out at all.
Nah, well, okay, like my first son, his dad's in the pen. He, you know, he was one of Freeway boys, you know, doing that whole, you know,
Mhm.
Iran Contra thing, you know, with the little drug thing. So he locked down.
Yeah.
My second son, dad, nah, he a buster. He, you know, he had issues and stuff, and he wasn't just ready to step up and,
Yeah.
you know, take care of a kid. You know, my third baby daddy, I met him at the weed store. You know what I'm saying? That nigga has a
Shout out to
bomb.
POTUS.
He had a cracking ass weed spot, and I was like, oh, you my boo. And then I had caught a case fucking with the nigga, so I ended up getting pregnant because Indiana got a law where you can't send a pregnant woman to the pen.
Oh my God.
Oh,
So
shit.
I planned that dude. Yeah, that's my lifesaver. He kept me out. He kept me out of jail. And then my fourth son, my daughter, she's actually the product of a rape. The dude took the coochie. We was actually living together, but he was trying to. I was trying to make him wait because I just had a baby.
Right.
So he kind of jumped on me and little quickie, and then we fought, and I ended up homeless, and that's when I had my daughter. Shout out to my Isha Ellison because I wasn't gonna keep her. I had the parents picked out and everything.
Oh my God.
Goddamn social worker ran the lady out the hospital, so I had to take her home.
Oh my
And,
God. Wow.
And yeah, but I
2
mean,
more
no-
days and you wouldn't have been.
Okay, I gotta ask you some serious questions. So
Come
it seems
on
like
with
you've made some bad choices with men. We all
Yeah,
have, but you
yeah,
have
yeah.
had 4.
Right.
So have
That's
you?
why it's called the miracles of my mistakes. The kids are the miracles, and the baby daddies are the mistakes that I made.
But now moving forward with the future, the future men that you'll date and meet, like, have you changed the way you pick your men? Like, is it just you know
Well,
what I mean?
I'm
Like,
in a better situation. I've always been in situational relationships. I've always had to deal with this guy because he could take care of me, or because he could, you know, do something for me, or now I'm in a position where I'm not forced to make those type of choices, that I have to be with somebody just for some stability, because you know a mother is gonna feed her kids
No
you know?
matter what.
And instead of me selling it on Fig, I just sold it to one dude at a time. You know what I'm
Hysterical.
saying? I
Appointment only.
you know what I'm saying? So
Not your
going-
thing.
yeah,
it's a going rate, though.
yeah. So I made them lease it instead of renting it. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? So that's how I ended up in these different relationships. And in the beginning, they was cool. It just kind of, you know, everything go downhill.
So tell people how they can get your book and get in touch with you.
They can get in touch with me at Trizay Morris on Facebook. I love that's the best way to hit me up.
Spell
They
that.
can TRIZAH. Morris, MORRIS. You can buy my book off of Amazon.com. I'd appreciate that because some of the proceeds go back into my organization, and you can also leave a comment and a review on my book after you read it. Since Amazon has such a strong fan base, I like to go through them because it's easier. You can also go to PayPal, the money go right in my pocket. And then,
Right, I hear you.
But yeah, I'm really accessible. I'm fun. I'm funny. I treat
You're
all of my
funny.
fans like, you know, we play cousins, so I don't meet strangers, and it's all good.
We have a caller for you. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, you guys. It's Mona from New Orleans.
Hey,
Mona. Do you have a comment or question?
Oh my God, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. I really can't think right now. I love your honesty. I thought you were really, really funny.
Thank you.
And
Thank
what's the
you.
name of the book again? Because
The
I'm going
book-
to check it out.
It's called
Your
Miracle.
voice is-
It's called Miracles of My Mistakes. And the author, I put T. Smith on there because at the time I still wanted my EBT card to work. So you can look it up. But yeah, it's Miracles of My Mistakes. It's a pink book, and it got a little happy black girl on the cover with some individuals. So
Hold the book
yeah.
up. Hold the book up.
It's here goes the book right here.
Yeah,
on
wave to the chat
website.
room right there.
Hi, chat room. I'm so glad y'all enjoyed my show. Yes, this is the book that made it all happen. This is it. And it's really a true story, and it's entertaining, and it got big words, so you ain't gonna be squinting at it.
Oh, Speedy need that one.
Right.
Got DRC words in there.
right.
Any future plans to write more? You know, write more books?
Actually, I have written a screenplay to this book because the book is kind of like the soft porn, and the screenplay is like the XXX rated version.
Yeah.
So if you really want to know the real, that's we working on that. I hopefully get it broke down into like a mini series, like The
Okay.
Wire or The Corner or something like that. That's my main long term goal. I'm just out in the streets helping single moms every day, trying to make sure these kids got school clothes
Right,
and food and lunches and stuff.
Well,
I have
if
an office on Market in Manchester. I'm at 335 West East Manchester in the city of Inglewood in the Housing Services building. That's where my gym's office is located at.
Okay.
And if you need our help on anything, just come and let us know. We're there. We'll help. Especially for Christmas, we want to help the kids get toys and all that
A
stuff.
friend of mine has a charity that supports single moms, and I'm gonna reach out and see what.
Wow, yeah, I love to partner up. I'm one of those agencies. I like to partner up with all other agencies because together we can make so much more happen.
Yes.
Well, good luck to you.
Well, thank you.
Very, very real.
Thank you.
One more time,
Appreciate
Trezay in the house. Go get that book. It's called again.
Miracles of My Mistakes.
Yes.
Hey, I want one of them $9 cupcakes.
I got a $900 cupcake for you.
Sounds like a date.
Thank you. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Reach Around Radio on LA Talk Live. We'll be back after this.
Skype.
Oh, DJ always mix right now. DJ's fuck it up mix like I'm fucking up his intro.
It's all
Reach
good.
Around.
DJ,
Big shout out
don't
to
ask,
DJ
don't tell.
always.
Let's go!
Yo, we are back. We in the middle. We in the back. We in the middle. It's a Reach Around Radio. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog.
And I'm the poetess.
Girl, Claudia Jordan.
Who's in the house, dude?
TDP, Mr. 123 Knox, baby.
Yeah. And today is Talent Thursday on Reach Around Radio.
Sometimes we get surprises.
We had some pretty good talent so
Yeah,
far.
she was funny as hell.
Yeah.
That reach around, I made sure I was nice though. That's why I took my time.
Oh, you got a little,
I had to
little
make sure I
Peter
was
Hard.
nice. Yeah, to get my weenie to wiggle.
Oh,
But she grabbed it with 2 fingers, Speedy.
Ain't that a bitch? No,
You didn't want to do like you did. What do you call it? 2-pump chump?
3-pump chump.
3-pump chump.
Yeah, you failed with me, Speedy.
3-pump chump.
Whatever.
3-pump chump.
You didn't want to have my baby no way.
Wow.
She's known for having kids.
Damn, Speedy.
Is that attractive?
Yeah, I mean, that mean I can get up in there with no condom on.
Oh,
Speedy, you should try using a condom sometimes.
No, for what?
I spoke to
They
your
have
little.
not worked.
I spoke to your little son. He's tired of you making all these illegitimate
No,
kids.
you made him say that.
No, he
I
said
talked
on his own.
I talked. No, he didn't.
He said he
He
hates
said,
you.
"Daddy."
Look at
son
Speedy. He's
loves
eating
me.
healthy. He has a salad and some, what is that, Speedy? Is that banana pudding?
Did you take the whole dish of potatoes? You're not going to share?
No, I didn't have time. They said sit down.
Oh.
Okay, who we got in the house? Pietis. He just fell through. I thought it was dope as hell.
Right now we have West Coast on. He's all the way south on the West Coast, San Diego. Please,
at?
everyone, welcome J.O. Felony.
Oh no! What up? What up?
Hey,
I was in the studio when you guys made that. I don't know if you
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
And
you
and
already
Meth
know.
actually gave me his handwritten lyrics from that song that I still have.
Oh yeah. That's my dog for sure.
J.O.
You already know we go way back. You know what I mean?
Right. So what you been up to, J.O.?
Oh man, just working in the studio real hard. You know, just trying to finish up this new mixtape I got coming out. Excuse me.
Go on, J.O.
Hey, so
Fuck
go-
what we going
Yes,
to
your,
Go on,
your
answer.
parole officer. Go on and take that,
at the house.
Oh no! Hey, you know it's
You're out of range.
Your leg is beeping. Come on back here.
Oh no!
His leg is beeping.
You wasn't ready for this, was you, Jay?
Ain't like
Hey,
this.
where are you?
You ain't like this in the pen. Nigga.
Oh
What the
no,
fuck?
man! I ain't never been to the pen, man.
What?
I ain't trying to go either, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want
I
to go
feel
again.
you.
You're still young though.
Oh no!
Give it to the weekend.
Oh no! Yeah. What up?
So how'd you get the name
my
J.O.
homies
Felony?
though in the pen though? You know, I just talked to a couple of them today.
Really?
My homie Big Mike Loke, Lil Mike Loke. Shout out to the homies. you
That's
know what I
right.
mean, from the block.
That's right.
How you get the name J.O. fella?
I was in.
Yeah, tell
I was
us.
actually in juvenile hall when
Oh,
I
yeah.
made that name.
Oh,
up.
so you
So
were
you
bad when
did
you were
go to
younger.
jail.
Yeah.
What were you doing? Like, what kind of stuff were you doing when you were younger? You get in trouble for?
Knocking
like
niggas out.
selling drugs, you know, shit like that.
Okay.
So
Selling
how did
drugs.
you go from that to pursuing a rap career?
Shit, I was pursuing it when I was selling drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was your day job.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've been rapping since I was 8 years old, so this is my first love always. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
regardless what I was going through in the streets, I always keep. You know what I mean? I just felt like somebody was gonna hear me one day. You know what I mean? So no matter what, I just kept going. You know?
That's right.
I'm real. So
So would you
That's what
consider
it is.
yourself a West Coast artist, a West Coast rapper?
I don't know. I consider myself universal. You feel me? I don't try to put no region on myself. You know what I mean? I feel like I go anywhere and destroy whatever in my way. You know what I mean? So I ain't really tripping on what coast I'm from.
That's what I tell him, Jay. I
just
say I'm
here.
international. You can eat
Yeah.
the pancakes.
You know, like a good friend, my rider Eddie Griffin, the comedian, told me I'm from planet Earth. You know what I mean? They know this crib. That's what it is. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
But I'm planet Earth, and I ain't caught up in none of that. You know what I mean? So
right.
if you real with me, I'm real with you. You know what I mean? I got Damu homies and all that. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to represent. You know what I mean? Period. Just for rap. You know what I'm
Speedy's
saying?
a Crip. He's a Crip hippo.
Maybe I missed the joke. What's a crip?
Crippo.
He said a crippo. Oh
They
no.
got jokes for days.
A crippo.
Yeah.
Get him, man.
He's
Get
from
him.
Lake, you know.
So, what kind of music do you listen to? Like, who's in your iPod? Like, what other rappers do you listen to? You found?
I don't have no iPod. I got CDs still. I'm still.
That's what I got CDs
I'm
too,
still
JR.
trying to catch up.
Got
you know
that
what I'm
close and
saying? I
play.
ain't-
Close and play.
You know, I'm still trying to catch up, but basically on the real, to be honest, I just listen to me really. You know what I'm saying? I don't
That's
know.
right.
I'm just trying to study my craft. You know what I'm saying? I listen to, a lot of old school cats like Rakim and NWA. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to a lot of Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
50 and I listen to Lil Wayne. I listen to Jay-Z, Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? Whoever coming with that fire. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you mind talking about this or not, but the recent story that was in the news about the squatting situation.
Yeah.
He laughed
You
about
know,
it.
That was funny.
It was definitely funny.
Could
to
you
me.
tell us what really happened? What's the story behind that?
I mean, my whole thing is, I want to apologize to the public, first of all for my outburst, but it was directed at the cat that whoever face they was covering up. The white dude that came to my house
European.
a day before, you know what I'm saying, posing as a real estate agent. So I showed him the pad, you know what I mean? I told him, hey, man, I'm buying this pad for my homeboy Pops. I'm not
Right.
lying about nothing, nigga. I'm J.O. Felony. This my house. And that's what it is.
Right.
I seen my view and his little jaw drop to the floor. Then I took him down to another level and showed him the elevator in the studio. And as soon as he seen the equipment in the house, he knew he wasn't squatting in there. So next day, me and my boy pulling up. I just came from San Diego, so he was at the gate with the news people. So we laughing like, oh, cuz come back with the news. This old bitch ass nigga gonna pose as a real estate agent the day before, then come back with the news.
Gotcha.
So that's what I was tripping on. It wasn't no
Gotcha.
disrespect to the reporter or nothing like that, but it was just I was upset because I feel like I was in the Matrix or some shit. Like this nigga came to my house yesterday posing as somebody with a cheap ass Taco
Mr.
Bell shirt
Anderson.
on. I already knew he was no real estate agent because it wasn't making no sense. You know what I mean? He had a little cheap ass Taco Bell shirt on. And talking about he was a real estate agent and it didn't add up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, if you doing real estate on these houses, you ain't working nowhere else.
Yeah.
You feel
So,
me?
were you renting the house from your friend's
No,
father?
I'm not renting nothing. I'm actually buying a house from my friend's father.
No, but-
I don't rent nothing.
But were you there like renting before you
No,
were buying it?
no, I was
you
never-
just staying
I was
there?
never renting
Were you in
nothing.
the process of buying? Is that what happened?
Yes, I'm buying a house from my friend's father. It's in his name. He owns the house, and it's my house. I'm putting a pool and jacuzzi in the back of my shit right now. I'm spending like $800,000 on my landscaping, so niggas can keep on hating if they want to.
Could we broadcast from your house?
You already know. You definitely can broadcast from the pad.
I want to go.
saying?
I want
Yeah,
to take
bitch,
that.
we got 100 jacuzzis outside.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying?
40
You definitely
Bentleys.
can broadcast from the
We got an
pad.
indoor pool and
But,
an outdoor pool.
The whole story, you know what I mean? When I was upset, the lady didn't come at me, the reporter lady. She didn't come at me, ask about no squatting. She asked me, was I J.O. Felony? You know what I mean? I got my own footage on my own phone.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So when I pulled up, she didn't ask about no squatting. She said, are you J.O. Felony? You know what I mean? And I'm looking at it like squatting ain't really no big story because over half of California is squatting any damn way.
Speak on
And
it.
they have
I mean?
squatters laws, and you can't just put
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
once
out.
I'm in,
even
I'm
if
in.
they-
It's
yeah,
a wrap.
once you
How
in.
that don't. If you really look at the news interview, they say out their own mouth, this ain't the same situation. We can't talk about this situation, but in other situations. So they try to put me with the squatters,
Trying to
but
put the
they can't
twist.
talk about my situation. Now, if I'm in a house and I broke the locks and I'm trespassing in a home and we jump the gates and we over there fighting, smoking weed, playing music. That don't even add up. If I
Right.
broke in the house, what the fuck I'm gonna stay there and play music for?
Right. Yeah. That makes sense.
And smoke weed and just stay there. with my black ass with all these tattoos and braids,
Right.
and blue rags and shit.
Right.
How long were you there before they started messing with you like that? Were you
I
staying?
mean,
were you-
soon as I came, you know what I'm saying? They called the police about my music. I had a little ass radio cooking in the kitchen. They called the police. The white police came out and he was cool as fuck. He was like, he knew who I was, and he was like, look, man, these neighbors up here is assholes. They called about you playing music loud, said you had a band and all kind of bullshit. He told me if you doing anything up here, I told him who I was. He was like, man, you got a warrant in Long Beach for some bullshit. I'm like, yeah, I already know. He like, if I got to come back out, I'm going to take you in for this warrant.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Simple as that. So if the police know I'm there and they ain't tripping, then fuck everybody else.
Eat a dick up. Till you hook up.
Right. So you got a new song that you brought us today.
Yeah, I got a couple new songs I bought y'all. I actually got a song talking about, you know what I mean, all that squatting bullshit.
Okay.
You feel me? And actually, I'm about to go back on Fox News like sometime next week with a full apology and all the rest of that stuff.
Okay. Make sure you mention us.
You already know.
Please
you know
do.
what I'm saying?
Please do.
And y'all got to check out this show I'm finna do on October 23rd at the Nokia Theater with Busta Rhymes and Rick Ross.
Can we get
You
tickets?
know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You got
already
us.
know.
We good. We good.
I'm gonna perform that song "Bang So Hard."
You got that?
J.O. Felony, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be able to
I
make
got
it
"Bang So Hard" right here.
because I'm gonna be at the house in the jacuzzi.
Do something
You
for
already
us,
know. Huh?
Do something for us.
What? Bus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bust. Give us our 16.
You J.O. Felony.
Oh man.
Put it over there so I can eat my food.
Here we go. Here we go.
I came in this shit banging, man. I'm going through pain. I can't take no more distressing than these migraines. I know that crib walking in church ain't right. And out of spite, I might trip every set I got beef with. Alright? I'm obsessed with my strap. I love and pamper my gun. I'm OG like Grady on Sanford and Son. I'll always see there, C squared. Nothing between us but air. Bustin' nutty like we care. Serve all y'all cause I can. Who the fuck you think you phasing, man? Snip a line of that nod and post up like Raisin Bran. I kill a woman with nothing but dick and kick a bitch to the curb quick as shit. Boy, I stay on hit. I handle my business where y'all keeps dealing with emotions. While I crip and get my balls licked in the middle of the ocean. What it look like passing money up? Get your hands up. It's neighborhood for life, cuz, and I ain't giving a fuck. In the phone, triple G things, I bangs out here. You might be sniped, cuz it ain't safe to hang out here. Bullet local choke the shit out you for trying to clown. And if you don't know by now, it's 4 up and 7 down, bitch.
Woo! Hot.
Get out my house, bitch.
Giving them nothing but dick. I'm giving them nothing but dick.
Tell everybody where they can pick up your music.
Oh man, you know, Loco Entertainment, Universal, you know what I'm saying? Bullet Loco, finna do his shit, you know what I mean? Do my stuff. What's up to all the young and up and coming rappers out there? It's Loco Entertainment, Universal. You know, I got a deal to do film and music, you know what I mean? So we about to be doing a lot, you know what I mean?
That's
I got a lot of young kids that I'm working with as far as on the writing tip is, you know, writing scripts and stuff like that. So while they trying to clown about the Hollywood Hills, all them little kids that I'm working with about
Speak
to own
on it.
all that shit up there.
That's right.
This is why you want to get technical. Damn near everything up there empty. The motherfuckers losing their mind,
Yeah.
killing their kids and they self when they lose their fucking job and shit. You
Learn
know
to
what I
rap,
mean?
punk.
Speak on it.
Like I said, man, hey, you know, I always been a happy person. I'm from the projects, you know what I mean? I was born in VA, man, in Portsmouth, Virginia, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So hard times ain't nothing to me.
So you're from the
what I mean?
DMV.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Yeah.
I always been happy without nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's
A
right.
bologna sandwich and some candy, man. I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
So
Just cut the string
money
off.
ain't never made me like it made a lot of niggas. So that's the
Speak
difference.
on it.
Right.
Feel
So
me?
could people follow you on Twitter, find you on Facebook?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I got JO_felony. You know what I'm saying? Or hit me on Facebook. You know, and it's just something like that. Y'all come check me out. I'm gonna be performing. I want to play this song "Bang So Hard." It's a remake of the Jay-Z and Kanye West "Niggas in Paris."
All right, and
You know
we'll
what I mean?
get into that and go to break and come back next
J.O.
with the Connie
Felony.
Bong report on Reach Around
Get away
Radio.
from my house, bitch. We back. We got 700 people in the green room. We got to get them all on. It's Reach Around Radio. It's your boy Speedy. No, you're not.
So,
Go ahead.
I'm the poetess.
It's your girl Claudia Jordan.
With stuff on your face.
TDP Mr. 123 Knox.
Baby.
Well, you got stuff on your shirt,
I know. I spilled gravy on my shirt.
if that's what you want to call it.
Hey man, it's been a while.
That's what you want to call
Yeah,
it.
got some of this white gravy on the street.
Little babies are swimming in the wrong direction.
But why is Speedy mouth watering though?
Mm.
Yes.
It's a great show. So what we got next is
Well, I have to say this. Connie Bong got arrested
what the hell?
this week.
What happened?
Well, she started a weed dispensary.
Wow.
From her apartment without all the legal
Proper
papers.
paperwork.
Hanging out with J.O. Felony.
Right?
So I told her that,
Squatting.
I would fill in until she comes back. I mean, she's arrested
jail.
and we need to raise money
Okay.
They're out.
to get her out. So Claudia, get the PayPal, raise some money for
We need to
Connie
raise
Bong.
money for Connie Bong to get out of
Yeah,
jail.
the
So
free,
hit that.
free Connie Bong.
God bless her soul.
Long live Connie.
But I'll do the report for Connie while she's locked up.
You're a lifesaver.
Oh,
There it
shit.
is. J.O.
Okay,
Felony.
big shout out to J.O. Wish he would have left a pound of weed here, but
Is at the house.
he's at the house. All right, I'll see you there
We
later.
don't leave the reporters, but we coming through.
Well, anyway, in the Connie Bong report, there was 7,000 pounds of weed discovered under a plank of cilantro. You guys know what cilantro
Yeah,
is,
that's
like
what you
the
put
little
on.
green herb.
Yeah,
From
put on a salad, but you don't really
I
need
guess
it.
they were trying to. No, cilantro is jam. It adds that little.
Yeah, you get off the taco truck at 3 o'clock in the morning. Speed.
Oh, that's cilantro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, they tried to hide the weed with the cilantro.
Okay.
And the Chicago police narcotics officer, they recovered 7,000 pounds of marijuana in a warehouse in the city's West Englewood neighborhood, acting on an anonymous tip. Snitch. Somebody snitched.
Somebody told.
And officers found the bundles of drugs hidden among pallets of cilantro at the warehouse, and worth about street value $20 million. And Teeter always has his own.
Hey, that's
His
40.
prison value.
That's 40 million. That's 40 million.
Wow.
That's a lot of weed.
Speedy, this situation sounds a little similar to one of your friends. A woman, New Mexico woman, was arrested after police said she put up an ad on Craigslist
Oh man.
to buy marijuana.
Wow.
Maybe it's me.
Anamika Dave, you know her?
I bet she's black. Anamika?
Yeah,
she's black.
Anamika.
She's Italian.
Yeah, right.
Was charged after undercover officers posting as pot dealers arranged to meet her through text messages.
Same thing.
Same thing?
Same exact thing.
Same thing happened to your
Same thing.
people?
To your family member?
Same thing.
They was
They
texting?
posed as we gonna buy it, and pulled up with the unmarked vehicles like Peter drives, and blocked the person in, and took everything.
Hilarious.
Wow. Well, the Dave's Craigslist ad in the casual encounter section noted that she was new to town and looking for Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
As soon as she pulled up in the parking lot, police jumped out and arrested her.
Wow.
A prison officer is busted for smuggling weed into prison.
What's wrong with that?
Ask him. He going to jail.
They smuggle phones and weed.
Where? How do they smuggle?
Hey,
Speedy, tell him how you keister their phone and get him.
Can't sit down all the time.
Your ass is ringing.
You see if that's for me.
Well, a prison officer was taken to court accused of trying to smuggle drugs into the prison. 32-year-old Dion Crawford,
Sound familiar?
guess which race,
Guess what race?
was allegedly busted with weed when he reported to work, and he was searched, and his coworkers say they found 100 grams of cannabis in his boots.
Now he's on the other side.
He was charged with drug trafficking and pleaded not guilty.
That's a serious. Now I always trip when people do that, or they say he pleaded. You have the first time you go to court, you have to plead no, not
You
guilty.
mean no contest? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
Well, you have to plead no guilty the first time. You can't
guilty.
walk in the
No
first
guilty.
day and go.
Yeah, because then they take it to trial after
Because you have to
plead
go through
not
the whole
guilty.
process, and the process means you have to go through.
I mean,
You
don't
can't just
have
walk
to.
in day of and go, all right, I'm guilty, I did it. So they always report like he pleaded not
talking about
guilty
the
to killing
arraignment.
everybody.
It's fascinating stuff.
Arraignment. It's called arraignment.
Stevie.
So just to let people know. Just,
Okay,
Alright.
and one last bit. In
Please do.
weed history, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was busted on weed charges back in 2000. He was arrested for driving. He was arrested for driving under the influence of marijuana. To me, that's some bullshit.
His goggles probably was all cloudy.
He was taken into custody after a police officer who pulled him over for speeding smelled weed fumes coming from an open window of his car.
Smelled weed.
He allegedly failed a sobriety test. How do you fail a
Number
sobriety?
33 on the bong, but number 1 in your heart.
He was
They
taken
probably
in,
asked him to do a sky hug. He said, "Huh? What you want me to, brother?"
he was taken to police station, booked, charged, and let go on a misdemeanor charge.
And that's
So
weed
horny.
history. Don't get it twisted.
That's weed history back in 2000. And this just didn't happen.
No.
And that's the Connie Bong report. So blow it.
You ain't Connie Bong.
Yeah, you ain't Connie Bong.
But I gotta do. I'm representing for Connie Bong.
No, don't do her shit.
We
up in
like
here.
Connie. We don't like
Don't
you.
let you can't do. Can't find something else.
Hey, you guys gonna go put some money on Connie's books?
That's
Yeah.
what happened today.
I got some weed in my boot.
We bought food with that money.
He said, "I got some weed in his boot."
Good looking.
So,
out.
our weed song. Do we have a weed song? Yeah, a weed song.
Shout out to rehearsal.
I'm gonna let
Okay.
DJ Quick. All
Oh, I
right.
love it.
Yeah.
Shin?
Oh, the blood sauce.
I like the girl, but she don't like me. Yeah.
It's smoking man bud. Alright, we smoking man bud.
Don't like the song. I love it when you ain't with it. You one thing about you guys can never play poker.
Exactly.
I'm great at poker. Actually.
No.
Yeah.
You wear everything on your right here, and so does Poetess. I know when Poetess doesn't like something, because she gets real quiet and she'll just stare at me and be like, "Okay," and she'll do that, and you stare like you completely.
She's in another world. She
Yeah.
zones out.
But your shit, you like, "Hey,
Guess
what race,
motherfucker? Because I'm performing. I
I
put
love this
energy.
song. I love your thing. Thank you, Poetess.
You're welcome.
We gotta keep it rolling.
Ruling.
Jeff
We gotta keep it
Rulin.
You gotta keep it rolling.
Rolades.
Who we got in the house?
All right. Requested by the fans.
Oh, now you want to get
Team
involved.
RAR. Because I don't interrupt people's segments when they're talking. She's been highly requested by the fans. She was on a show called Hater,
Okay.
where celebrities and their hater get to talk to each other, and there's a confrontation. But most fellas know her for having crazy curves, and she spoke on being natural. So please welcome to Reach Around Radio, Miss
Dina Jacob.
Come on
Oh my
over, girl.
goodness.
Oh shit! Okay.
Oh, she
Got a little dance.
she's hanging out with
Spin the
J.O.
wheel, spin the
Phillips.
wheel, baby. Spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Yeah, but take that show off.
Oh,
Fucking up
God.
my visit.
Yeah.
Reach around, reach around, reach around.
Oh, chat room. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit! Got a little act.
Oh, we got the young Diana Ross up in this
Young Eartha
bitch.
Kitt.
He said,
Grrr.
Marcus.
I don't have any panties on.
turn off the lights.
Say hello to the chat room. They're the ones that requested it.
requested me. Y'all know I've been keeping track of that.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
I am here.
Yes, you are.
Very
Venus
beautiful.
has arrived.
Yeah, get right up on that mic. I don't know how to tell you.
Get up on it.
Yeah, put your,
like,
yeah, put
you
your
know,
lips right
like
there.
that.
Close to your mouth.
God damn.
Speak slowly. Speak slowly.
That was for Michael.
All right.
Here
How
we go.
And
did,
Davey.
how did you find? First, I wanted to ask you, how did you find out about Reach Around Radio and the unofficial page? Because I seen that you have joined
Get
a
right on
bunch
that mic.
of our heathens and, as Claudia says, minions.
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 Well, you know, they found me. Michael Anthony, I think
Yeah.
it was. Davey, those guys. They're
Uh-huh.
very
Davey Dave.
vocal. You know, they hit me up. They showed me a lot of love. They say, we love you, sis. You know, friend us, whatever. Then they started making the connections. Next thing you know, Claudia and I were chatting on there. And, you know, here I am. I'm happy to be here. Thank you. That's a wild bunch of niggas. I'm going to tell you that right now.
We
Soon
love
as I
them.
got on there, they was like, can we hit? I get that wrong, girl. You got a fat ass. I was like, am I at the
No,
right
that was
place?
actually me. That was actually
that
me.
was
That was
That
you?
was me.
I was like, am I at the right place? Damn.
Yeah, I was in the back of the church saying all that.
So what happened? Like, how did this come about?
Oh, wow.
First of all, people, you've made videos on YouTube.
Yes, okay.
And one of them
What kind of
that we
videos?
were aware of was the whole black Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that was the big one. I arrived, you know, I'm from DC, so I want to shout out to my DC people right now. They listening. They
Shout out to the
tuning in.
DMV.
That's right, DMV. And I came out here about 3 years ago with a little bit of a idea of, you know, kind of changing some things in the industry. Meaning that I was going to come in through a different way. I am an actress. I'm an entertainer. and I decided to start doing some reality TV and bring some different aspects of my personality to light. And I got this great opportunity to do The Haters with Kim Kardashian. I just gave it to him real. I saw, Craigslist ad, and I said, fuck that bitch. She thinks she black. She taking our men. She fuck her. I got a lot to say about that. And the people called me up from the CW like, we need you. We want you. Like, you're the only person that's going to say this and not be afraid to say it. Like, we've heard it. She's heard it. Everybody knows it. We done had these conversations. Will you say this on TV? And I said, hell yeah. Sign me up. I'm going to do it.
This is the thing I always, when I see her on television, my daughter asks me, what does she do to get to stardom? And that's a hell of a question.
Fuck her way to the
Fuck
top.
her way to the top. And that, when you look at it, you go, she has zero talent. She has nothing to offer anything except for and her family made it off of that as well.
I can't, I have to tell you, I respect the game, because if you can do that, if you can fuck your way to the top, goddamn it, by all means, please do.
Hey, you can start right here. You want to start?
Yeah, Dina, I ain't doing nothing.
You ain't going nowhere with these niggas,
So I'm like, I did jiggle and shake a little bit in my video too, because we're not stupid. If you got it, you got to work with it, and you got to make it work for you. And I feel like that's what she did. She may not have the same type of talent that other women may have in the industry, but she did have a mind for business, and she understood that porn was big business.
Right.
And she had a booty. And so she fucked Ray J, and like I said in my other interview, I fucked her to get to the top. You got to keep it moving. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, you
keep
wanna
it
get to the
moving.
comedy
Have you
world.
met her, and are y'all like?
I did meet her.
And
Yeah,
are y'all
on the
cool
show.
now, or what?
I wouldn't say that we're cool. I would say that, she did. This is probably an exclusive for you guys. She gave me some good information.
Okay.
We're listening.
So
Like what?
Kim, I think they recorded this, but of course they weren't going to show this part on TV. I was like, how could you even how could you be in my face right now after the things I said about you?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you know what? I had to just get over that side of my fame. I don't listen to everything. I don't let it affect me. And she was like, so I can listen to what you're saying, and I understand that you don't really know me, and I'm going to give you the opportunity right now. And, of course, they didn't show that because that's, real.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And, she told me how her sister and all of them, they kind of, helped her get through some times when she was, reading all the stuff and trying to respond and answer everything. And she said she finally just let it go. So I took that advice, because I'm telling you, them white folk did go in on me now. They went in on me.
Okay.
If y'all look on Perez Hilton's site where he has my video posted, ooh, they mad. They call me a racist and everything. And I
Oh,
just
my
crack
goodness.
up laughing. I love it.
Nah, that's
They
right.
call me a stupid, ignorant bitch. They said I'm pretty, but I'm ugly on the inside. I mean, they go in, and I
did
love
that.
it. Was that you?
Nah.
But then on the flip side, you have a lot of people that say, sister, thank you for speaking. We agree with you. We love you. So I love the fact that it just opens up this wonderful discourse.
So what are you doing now? What
What am I doing now?
What are you
Today I
doing?
just shot Dr. Drew, and that was some straight up monkey business.
What's wrong with Dr. Drew?
You've got bananas.
Y'all gonna have to wait and see on that one. That was complete monkey business.
I mean, good
But-
thing, bad thing. You can say good or bad.
A fiasco.
Fiasco.
You're gonna want to see it.
When does it air? When does it air?
It airs in November, so stay tuned. They said they're gonna try to get it on as soon as possible because the topic is hot right now. Claudia, I know you got
Can
something.
we at least know the topic?
It's about black men and black women in messed up relationships.
I was about to ask you, what are your views? There's lots of articles that come out very negative about black women and positive about white women, saying we're not the standard form of beauty. There's all these articles about how black women should give up on marrying a black man, that white women are getting them all. What do you think about that, about relationships when it comes to black men and black women?
Whew, I had my time of dating white men and
Infidel.
I'll tell you, there were times that I gave up on y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but recently I came back to a point where I said, I want a black man. So I gave it another shot, a couple of times, and he still got ran over a time or two.
You want to give it one more shot? You can go one more round.
But I still have hope. And I don't mind representing the angry black bitch, because I think most black women have a little bit of her inside, some more than others, because we have experienced this disconnect. I don't, at the end of the day, I don't really care who the hell you date, but in the grander scheme of my philosophies, I like it when we're together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the media, it's too present to see that the successful black men are not with our women. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what bothers me. I mean, they had this brother quoting some statistics and shit on the show today, and I'm thinking in the back of my head, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, we talking about real life every day. You know what I'm saying? some numbers and some, okay, these are numbers, but what are you seeing? And I think it's starting to translate to the youth. And at the end of the day, love who you love. Yes, love all people, but let's make sure that the black woman gets her due. We got to get our come up. We got to get our due. We got to get our acknowledgement when we have talent, intelligence, and the looks. Why not give us some shine? Because you see. That. Okay, how about this though? Remember that girl, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter? She tried to fuck her way to the top. They said, "Fuck no."
Doesn't work for us.
It does not work for us. You know how many video hoes done bounce their ass on some R&B singer or rapper's dick, and ain't nothing happened for them.
I had to hit a lot of mine.
Yeah.
So
you might not fuck to the top, but you fuck for some top ramen.
Fuck to the middle. All right, so you landed on chat room. So chat room, do you have a question for her?
The chat room wants her to strut, bend over, touch your toes, and drop down and get your eagle on.
I will do that one for y'all just because y'all put me on with this.
Okay.
Always, we need some music.
I get the people what they want.
What song do you want to hear? What song do you want to hear?
Oh shit!
Cameras, please.
Oh my goodness. She's doing the lawnmower. Now she's doing the Cleopatra.
Y'all give her some love. Clap your hands. Now tell them how to get in touch with you, baby. How can they reach you?
Okay.
Dina Jacobs.
I just want to say that there should be no shame in shaking what your mama gave you. Always have fun with that, ladies, as long as there's no disrespect. Y'all can see me on newamericanDivas.com/Dina.html. If you go there, you can see some of the other work that I've done in reality. You guys can friend me, Dina Jacobs fan page. You can tweet me, Dina Jacobs. Get in touch with me. I'm on Raw sometimes. I get on the unofficial page, so I chat with you guys occasionally.
And your Twitter?
Yeah, Twitter, Dina Jacobs. And look out for me. I got extreme animal phobias coming up on the Animal Planet. I'm going to confront some fears on there, y'all.
Do you have
what
any
are you
animal
scared
fears?
of?
Grasshoppers.
I would have never thought that about you.
And they gonna be all over me for y'all who like that kind of porn shit. So,
so are you getting a lot of calls now? A lot of offers? People coming through?
A little something, talking to some folks here and there. But they really, I think the industry right now, I appreciate them opening the door for me because they have. And I think they're seeing some of the things that I'm doing with the interactivity and kind of connecting and doing my little own videos to complement what they have going on so that we can all come up together. And that's what it's about. It's about allowing us, especially the African-American woman with all our talent and beauty, to be a part of this creative industry.
And
we love it.
And curves. Well, you're more than welcome to come back anytime you want, baby girl.
I love
Doors
it here.
open.
Thank you, Claudia.
Yeah.
Thank you, Poetess.
Speedy.
Speedy.
And
my number's in
Big
your phone.
Dick Dave from Delaware.
Big Dick Dave from Delaware. Thank you guys so much. I enjoyed it. And I love you guys out there, the fans. Keep hollering at me. Keep feeding me because that's what's going to make me continue to do this thing.
All right, cool. We're going to take a group picture with you.
Thank you.
All right. Drop and get your eagle on.
Yeah.
Girl.
We're going to keep it going,
Keep it going.
right?
Yeah,
keep
keep
it
it
going.
Don't leave
Okay.
Right now, where's DJ Always? Is this
Oh, can I get a
DJ
piece of that
always
chicken?
bring the next group
Oh,
in?
yeah, you can make a
sure.
plate.
Go over there. Help yourself.
Okay, we're going to do the...
Over here, Dina.
We're gonna,
Oh my
we're
God.
Gonna, yeah, come on over here.
So hit the
girls.
dice.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
God, Tita.
I'm
I can't be
sorry.
Mrs. TDP.
My bad.
Oh,
no, it's
I
all
can't handle all
Shout
that.
out to rehearsal. What's going on?
Yeah, she is. Yeah, that's a...
Yeah,
am I supposed to be
that's a
there?
real woman right
That's a
there.
real... Claudia, if you had that, you'd have me.
No, Claudia has that.
Well, she ain't got that much.
It's small.
No, she has that.
She got that?
Yeah.
She really?
I
Yeah, Claudia
Even if she
gained
did,
10
you
more
would not
pounds.
get any.
Yeah, 10 more pounds.
Cold.
It's a wrap.
Cold.
It's a wrap, yeah.
I'm right
Cold.
here.
Oh, she's here, Tita.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Mike, just
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry about that, bitch.
Go ahead.
We get it together.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, they get it together.
So we have...
That was fun though. She was a lot of fun.
yes, she was.
I mean, more power to her.
And so we got the ladies who were here last week, and everybody loved them, with the Ike Chronicles. So we added a little bit to that, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have Maya Turner, which is Ike's daughter, is going to be in the house as well. So we were putting that together as we speak. Poetess, you look marvelous with your shoulders out. I really like that look about you.
Speedy, I think you jumping the gun somewhere.
No, I'm not. Stay
Not?
focused, boy.
Okay.
Shout out to rehearsal. You look marvelous in the outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just
What's going on right now? What's happening?
Awkward.
What's happening right now? Who's coming?
I have no idea.
God damn it.
well, hold on. I got it. Mia, right? Yes, Miss Mia Turner's in the
Mia
house.
Turner.
Ike Turner's
Mia Turner.
daughter.
Hey,
How you
Ike
doing,
Turner's
love?
daughter. What's up?
Is that who that is?
Yes,
Talk
it
about your
is.
daddy.
Oh, you are beautiful.
Put your headphones on for us, love. All right. And,
Seems so
And that's Ike's daughter too?
The white daughter.
Okay. I don't know.
The daughter by another mama.
there it is.
Okay.
There. That's all that matters. So in the house, Miss Mia Turner is in the house. How are you doing, love?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Excellent. Excellent.
You're right up on that mic. Get that
Yeah,
mic.
good.
Is that better?
Thank you.
Yeah, you go. That's really close on that. All right, cool. So tell me, you have a book coming out?
Yes, I do.
Tell us about your book.
My book is entitled Forgiveness, and it's pretty much describing the similarities between my life and my father's life, and how I had to learn to forgive the people that violated me, abused me, and it took me time. It took me roughly 32 years to learn how to forgive them, and these things scarred me when I was young. And how my father, when he was younger, he was abused, but it took, and then of course the movie and all of that. He actually, on his dying days, he was still wanting society to forgive him, still looking for the forgiveness for the things that he has done.
Wow. Beautiful. And the book is called?
Forgiveness.
Because we had the Ike girls here.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
How do you feel about how the media and the movie portrayed your dad?
I actually, I have two different feelings. One, it was very accurate to a high percentage, because my dad, when it came to his music, it came to his business, he was a perfectionist. And he wanted to make sure everything was in order. But then a lot of the abuse that was shown, a lot of it was not accurate. It was twisted to make it, quote unquote, Hollywood, to sell a movie.
Gotcha.
And what a lot of people don't really realize, Tina didn't approve of it. But people don't know that. And I wanted to make a point to let people know, within our the Turner family, there's a lot of communication about the discrepancies in the movie. Even though a lot of it was accurate, but a lot of it wasn't.
So when he said, "If you die, I kill you," that was on.
Daddy did say that.
You got that out there.
Did he say eat the cake anyway?
Yeah. Yes, he did.
I told you.
Important part.
A real dude gonna say that.
Okay.
Eat the cake anime now.
It's a goddamn party now.
Did
It's
he
a
say?
celebration.
Did he say we got San Antone? You see that part?
You have to sing in tone. You have to. I mean, he literally did a lot of the things. Sing from here. Sing it, belt it out.
What about
sing.
third person? You trying to help Ike?
How about the rape?
No. That's
Strong arm love.
No.
Because that's the part of the movie that got me the most.
Yeah, that's before I saw the movie. My mother, she actually had to prep me to let me know the discrepancies within the movie, and that was the main one.
Really?
And when I finally got to the point in the movie, when I got to the rape scene, I cried, I screamed, and I was like, how the hell could they have put that in there?
Right.
Because that's so not true.
Where did that come from? That's just the writers, the Hollywood writers? 'Cause that
Yes.
didn't come from Tina.
No.
Because they didn't want Ike to come through the movie like a superhero, so they had to put the dirt on him like
right.
that. Yeah.
They had to make him into the bad guy.
Yeah.
They really did. And what a lot of people don't know, my father never saw the movie. He did not want to see the movie because he had heard how he was portrayed.
Right.
So he didn't like it. Tina didn't like it, and a lot of us kids didn't like it either.
Okay.
And me being the baby and the daughter, I really didn't like it.
So he didn't see it. He just heard, and he didn't approve. And then Tina, she saw it, of course, but
Right.
she did say that a lot of it wasn't true.
Correct. 'Cause when she,
I never heard that before.
Yeah. From my understanding, when she originally signed off on the movie that it was pretty accurate and it was the way she wanted it, it was one way.
Right.
And then once it got to the final stages, they had, quote unquote, tweaked it.
Okay.
And she didn't like it.
We have a caller. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
What up?
Who's this?
It's JB calling from Cleveland.
Hey, JB.
Thank you. I was calling because I was wondering what's up with your website.
What's up with it? What
Yeah,
happened?
the live streams ain't working.
Oh man.
Okay,
Well,
we'll get on that.
Yeah, we'll work that out.
Thank you.
Thank you, IT.
Let's talk about your book. You have a book out.
JB.
Yes.
And could you tell us about the book and who are you trying to reach with your book?
I'm really trying to reach a broad audience to where no matter what trials, tribulations, abuse you've gone through, you have to realize you have to forgive yourself before you can forgive the abuser. And if once you forgive yourself, you can move on with your life. Not saying that it is easy, because it's not. It's it's almost like going through recovery with alcoholism or with any kind of addiction. You have to take it step by step, day by day, to overcome how to forgive. And I want them, once they read the book and see the steps that I took to overcome the people that abused me when I was younger, once they see what I did, they'll realize, wow, how does she do it? I mean, my best friend here, she can tell you. She tells me all the time.
And
how
what
do you
brings
smile?
you here today?
Mia.
Mia. Okay. What's the title of the book and where could people get it?
No, it's not out yet. I'm still actually working on it.
Mhm.
It's entitled Forgiveness.
Okay.
Mhm.
And any idea when it's coming out?
Hopefully within the next year.
Okay.
How do people reach you if they want to talk to you or?
They can actually email me at Mia Turner Speaks. At gmail.com.
Uh-oh.
Can't remember my own
good.
email address. Or they can tweet me, Twitter at Mia Turner Speaks.
Wow, I love the movie. Sorry, you did. I did see that part was a little disturbing, but I thought all of the stuff he did, whether it was true or not, I thought it was hilarious. It was a great movie.
Overall,
eat the cake, Annie Mae is probably the #1 line anybody ever says.
Right,
It's just eat the cake, Annie Mae. That's all you got to do is eat the cake.
Come on, man. I want to taste. Come on, just look here.
Come on, all right.
What's the matter, baby?
You high, you embarrassing.
Oh, come on now. Don't be mouth. White man has an open mouth. You sing all goddamn day long.
You did not do that.
Eat the cake, Annie Mae.
If I was one of them old things, I'd be #1.
Well, thank you for coming out. We do
Thank
appreciate you waiting. We had a lot of guests here today, but we do appreciate you guys waiting. And we'll be looking when that book actually comes out.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that, Teeter. Definitely come back so we
I
can
will.
really get it out there. And we hope that it does help people out, and it will help people out.
Absolutely.
And your hair is luxurious.
Yes, it is.
Thank
You are
you.
on
Thank
fire
you.
right now. baby.
Michelle Obama look.
Classy.
All right, we're gonna keep it going because we got a few minutes over, and we're gonna go a little few minutes over. So next is we're gonna do the band. We have a band that's set up at 3:00. Yeah, they've been in since 3, so we definitely want to get them in. And Claudia, if you please put that down and take this.
I gotta go.
Yeah, and read that for us.
All right. Formed in 2003, the West 79th Street Funk Jazz Band was formerly a house band for the Kitchen on 43rd Street restaurant, once located in Leimert Park, California. The band leader, George Woods, grew up near West 79th Street on Figueroa in South Los Angeles, where he began his music ventures, representing the music, creativity, and legacy of the historic Central Ave, once a jazz mecca. Please welcome the West 79th Street Funk Jazz Band. Welcome.
We are the West 79th Street Funk Jazz Band. We are not a radio band. I repeat, we are not a radio band. I'm about to pick a speed on this 45 track. Hip hop, my dance moves throughout this 8 track. Bell bottom, my tight fit in this discotheque club. Get my groove on my swerve on, it's time to get it on. I'm on the wood floor, pop a lock in my grist. Spinning ones and twos, taking an old school remix. Lyrics and flows coming out my head, waiting for a cut to drop. Bass pumping with some jazz emerging up from the top. Priest coming out at night, creeps waiting out in line, waiting for Cupid to recreate another Valentine. I'm on the level getting hot off music. The glass tips, then I'm losing it. Throw your hands up in the air, yeah, ho, I don't care. Synergy, energy, collaboration installed for here. Soulful sound as I spit. DJ dance, crowd reacts. VIP affiliations as a matter of fact. My space is limited tight, networking through the night. Is that alright? If you always had to pop this mic at night. I'm on another level, on another high. Willie said, don't forget where you come from, son. I can rock it up in Crenshaw, rock it up in West LA, rock it up in Culver City, New York. Poughkeepsie, take the mic to a BX or an underground club. But there's a whisper in your neck, don't forget where you're from. I can rock it up in Crenshaw, rock it up in West LA, rock it up in Culver City, New York. Poughkeepsie, take the mic to a BX or an underground club. But there's a whisper in your neck, don't forget where you're from. So we had a leaders war here also soon. Not afraid to go up into the moon. Forget the things that he loved here also much. He's gonna grass his grave. Yo, I miss my boy. So he had to lead his war here also soon. Not afraid to go up into the moon. Forget the things that he loved here also much. He's gonna grass his grave. Yo, I miss my boy. The generation of a nation, people love our God's creation. Gotta be cool, not a fool. About it all, say gotta be here sitting around thinking of us underground. We gotta be hip hop. That's why we can't. I can rock it up in Crenshaw, rock it up in West LA, rock it up in Culver City, New York. But keep saying, take the mic to a BX or an underground club. But there's a whisper in your neck, don't forget where you're from. I can rock it up in Crenshaw, rock it up in West LA, rock it up in Culver City, New York. But keep saying, take the mic to a BX or an underground club. But there's a whisper in your neck, don't forget where you're from. Rock it up in West LA, rock it up in Culver City, New York. Poughkeepsie, take the mic to a BX or an underground club. But there's a whisper in your neck, don't forget where you're from. I can rock it up in Crenshaw, rock it up in West LA, rock it up in Culver City, New York. Poughkeepsie, take the mic to a BX or an underground club. But there's a whisper in your neck, don't forget where you're from.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about, man. So is that like jazz mixed with rap in that sense?
Jazz, funk, and hip hop.
Yeah, that was on fire. I like that, man.
And do you guys tour nationally?
We don't tour nationally. We're just a local band. It's just a bunch of local musicians. It's 17 of us in rotation. And we primarily do corporate events, but we play at Skinny's on Sundays, every other Sunday.
That's where I saw you guys.
Yeah. Introduce the band, man. Introduce the band.
Okay, we have Asuki, who's a guitarist.
Suki?
Yeah. Not Asuki.
Wow.
Your first day on the job.
You guys met.
Y'all must be Facebook friends.
Yeah, he's going to kick my ass after the...
His equipment, he really going to kick your ass.
Yeah. Shingo.
Shingo
is our guitarist.
Give it up, Shingo.
Shingo.
All right. We have Ed Kogan.
You sure?
Our keyboardist, I'm sure.
Ed Kogan.
All right, Ed.
Nick Casillas.
Nick.
Which
Good to have you
is
out there.
our saxophone player. Lil Nervous here. We have
Don't fuck up.
our Italian guy.
Mamma mia. Federico.
And our drummer who recently just came on with us, and it's
Oh, he don't even know his own band.
Wow. Did y'all meet in the lobby? What's going on?
We know
you don't know nobody.
We know equipment it is. The white guy's equipment. I know.
Okay, guys, last day.
Don't mess up
Federico's
my
been playing with us for a couple of months. Nick's been with us for a year. Ed's been with us, for playing with me for a couple of years. And so, but I always just try to rotate, musicians. If there's.
And what's your name, man?
I'm George Woods.
I was waiting for you to take a minute. I'll be George. So how do people get in touch with you guys if they want you to perform at their club or something?
You can go out to my website, www.georgewoods.com. West 79th Street funkjazzband.com. 79 is numeric. Or if that's too long for you, just Facebook me, and it's real easy, George Woods. But don't call me Tiger.
Oh, that was a joke.
Swing and a miss by the band.
Do you have any recorded music available, or you just play?
We do have recorded music. We're still working on the album. It's pretty raw. You can actually listen to snippets of it on our website. So when you go on the homepage on the website, you can actually hear snippets of it.
All right. Well,
All right,
thank you for joining Reach Around Radio.
Appreciate it,
thank
man.
you. And thank
Y'all
you
want
guys
to hang
so
out for a
much.
minute, or y'all ain't got nothing else to do? You can set up all that equipment. You might as well just hang. Play us in and out of commercials. We got a couple more people wanting to get in
Do
here.
you think this is the Jimmy Kimmel show, nigga? Go ahead. Nah, go ahead.
So in the house, we got
A returning
Neff
guest.
in the house. What's up, baby girl? Put your headphones on.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to do it right now.
Your hair looks nice.
Thank you.
Luxurious.
In the words of TDP. Tell her what's going on. What's that?
I came back for the Ike Chronicles.
Okay.
Even though the mama, daughter, boy, daughter's here. I feel like dude now. Yeah, you got to get real close on the mic.
Okay.
Go ahead. Real close on the mic.
Okay.
There you go.
Y'all need some Radio Shack
Yeah,
cards.
we actually
We do.
Glad you brought that up. We actually
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Because
Yeah, we're working.
I got this Fisher Price microphone.
Yeah, this is Mr. Microphone.
Tell us what
Right.
you got for us today, man.
Well, every week we talk about Ike, crazy
Try to.
stories, or people that has been involved or instrumental in his life. And for this week, I want to talk about the other side that people don't know about Ike, about the innovator that he is and
Okay.
was. One of the things he would talk about how, no one back in the day had their own record label
Mhm.
but him. And then one of the things that I did not like in the movie, that they portrayed that Ike did not have a studio in his house. This man had a studio outside of his house. He had a whole block. You know what I'm saying? There was no African Americans back there had what he had. And a lot of people don't understand that Ike and Tina had to go through the back door so J and B could go through the front door. And Ike was always changing up his style, his looks. And I would ask him, what made you different or made you decide to have a band that has R&B and funk? He was like, I didn't want to be like a Motown performer. I didn't want everybody up there in white suits and, permed hair. And I didn't want the girls to look like Supremes. I wanted to be like some hood Supremes. He said, Luke. I said, in the Bible? He said, no, the other Luke. I said, yeah. He said, well, before them girls was pop dropping and twisting, he said, my girls was shaking, baking, and caking.
Shaking, baking, and caking. So what you got for us?
Well, he was telling me how he would do certain things and people would steal it. Like one time they was in Dallas doing a show and the lights went out on stage. So he had somebody go get some red light bulbs and like a Johnny Taylor and Bobby Womack album and tape them to the light bulb. So the guy turned the lights on and the lights were going around. He said that everybody thought, it was a part of the show. He said next thing he know, he go to the club, somebody invented strobe lights.
Sound like my daddy. My daddy thought the same thing about everything.
And then I would ask him
Stole that
about,
from me.
I would ask him about, would you come up with the ideas for the girls' routines? He was like, I would watch kung fu flicks, and watch people dance on the street. And I would go and say, listen, y'all gonna do this, do that. And he would say that the routines would be like so intricate and so exhausting that the girls would lose like 10 pounds in 1 week. And he said I had them doing Taebo and Pilates and fighting muggers and swimming.
Running from dogs.
So I was like, yeah. So I was like, how they keep that wig on? He said before it was extensions and hair weaves and lace fronts.
Duct tape.
No, it was some hood production. They would cornrow their hair in circles, and then they would sew on a stocking cap. Then they would
That's how they
stake
do
the
it now.
pin. No, they don't.
I thought that's how
They would stake the pin, the wig on.
Yeah.
And he said that I had a test. I would come to the sound check, and I walk up behind one of the girls, and I would snatch her head, and I would pick her up by her wig. So
That's abuse. Don't throw that out there.
no, it was the mandatory wig check before sound check.
Oh,
So if your
God.
wig came off, you was fined $50.
Damn, it's a lot back then.
It was so funny. It was a young girl. She was fined so much by the end of the tour. She owe Ike money.
God damn. Wow. That's a great story. So who do we have? Who do you got here? Who's performing?
I have Ike's grandson, RJ,
RJ, come step in there, man. Young man.
and
Good.
then I have another individual who's coming after
He
RJ.
may not make it.
No,
Come on.
no, he came all the way
All
from
right,
Vegas.
we gotta hurry.
Okay,
All
so
right, what's your name, young man?
RJ.
My name's Complete.
Complete. See, they always change their name. That's why I asked him.
Complete, huh?
Complete. He RJ, but he changed it to Complete.
Completely RJ.
Claudia has to go. She's actually auditioning for.
No, I have to go film my stuff at TV One, and I'm already late. So.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
y'all. Have a great rest of the show.
Have a good
luck.
weekend,
I love you,
Claudia. We'll
Claudia.
see you on Monday.
See you Monday. It's gonna be hot. Tell us what you got going on, young man.
All right, yeah, I'm a rapper, and I started when I was about 14,
Uh-huh.
and now I'm 16. And
That's a long
I've
time
been-
ago.
Yeah. Computers wasn't even invented.
Because we're short on time, are you ready to do your thing?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's play
Let's
your
get
music.
to it.
You can do it right there. You can do it right there.
All right.
Bring back the high top fade. I ain't mad at that. You want one of those?
You got another CD?
You may have the 16 bar it.
Why don't you just give us an acapella?
All right. I keep on going through these changes every day in my life. My temper is kind of crazy. I'm almost too quick to fight, asking everybody to just give me the green light, not giving a fuck if it's wrong or right. The stress in my mind, I'm going crazy inside. I gotta find my way through it, gotta give it a try. When my grandfather died, it brought tears to my eyes. I turn to rest in peace, I need you here by my side. Your birthday just passing now, I'm missing you like crazy last year. This time, just hearing you say, baby, what you stuttering all. You gave laughter to all. Good times making music in your studio, I recall. When people fucked with you, made them feel like shit. I got your anger in my veins, that's why I'm writing this shit. All I'm asking you is to just come back again. I miss you, now you're gone. Disappeared in the wind.
All
Show it up one more
right.
time. Beautiful, man. We usually have like a little hand clap thing going there, but our DJ's doing something. So, how do people get in touch with you, or do you have a...
You can get me on Twitter. It's at Roro is complete with the K. And then also on Facebook, just search me Complete. That's it.
Complete.
My man,
Yeah.
thank you for coming out. Appreciate that. Like I said, we cut short on time. We got one more to
So
get
you're
in here.
completely
All right.
finished.
I like that.
Step on in there, young
I
man.
said it. That's why.
So, you got that always? You got the... Yeah, cool. All right, what's your name?
I'm B Breaks.
B Break. Step in there, man.
B Break.
Tell her what you do, man.
I rap, sing, make the beats, just do everything. DJ since I was 11, so.
How old are you? Like 12?
No, man, I'm 21. I'm the opposite of 12.
Oh shit,
So
you
there you go.
you up there? You ready to go rock and roll? So tell us what we have here. What's the DJ have for yours already?
Track 2, the song's called Broken Vows. It's just a single I did. It's off my new tape. It's called Impedimenta.
Impedimenta.
And, yeah.
How you spell
Dope.
that?
That's
Shit.
dope.
It's just a badass word, right? That's
Yeah,
the only reason I
that's
picked
dope.
it.
I don't have that word nowhere in my vocabulary.
Yeah.
I know.
Still though. All right, give us what you got.
But you
though.
do have a speech
Alright.
impediment. But anyway, go ahead.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Choo, 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 choo. Kill, 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 kill.
Damn, when the song goes start.
Hell got nothing on me. Devil act hard cause he frontin' on me. Please rappers battle me and inflate my salary. Make my bank fat like it got too many calories. Don't get gassed up like a Prius. Something go good with the Swedish. Boy, couldn't be me if you tried. Won't get high up like the week gone dry. Now my fan base gained a couple of new blocks. The only thing I lost was a couple of tube socks. I go up the charts that I've never been in. Yet every other person going under like Venice. So dear Mr. President, fix the economy. Baby, I'm a star, you can check your economy. Ride Neptune, skateboard B. But stars die though, pause, no more need. On track like Kenyans, this game got tension. Trying to stick to the plan, give me pension. And we ballin' no bitchin'. Get crossed twice like a born again Christian. Before I was the disrespected kid in the cardigan. Now I'm always in the party just like a partisan. Don't mean to get political, my context is critical. I'm the blue flame tip, others just typical. Being hottest rapper, man, it's something like a ritual. Spitting all, and to be frank, just like a hot dog. I'm banging on these teams like a SWAT team, knock knock. So chop chop like an emo wrist. They falling out the top 10 chemo wrist.
All right.
Wow. Tell them where you from, man.
I'm originally from Boston and now I live in Vegas.
Oh, you came all the way from Vegas, man. Appreciate. How do people get in touch with you? I like this song.
Thanks, man. Twitter.com/Brent is adorable.
That's why you're taking your time to get to
Yeah,
that.
it's like don't take yourself too serious.
I love it. I love it.
And also, I think everyone should also go to twitter.com/DrewBeDoo89 because that was my best friend and he just got in a car accident. So
DrewBeDoo /
So any girls who want to holler at him, make him feel better.
Make him feel a lot better.
Holler at him.
Thank you. Appreciate you coming out, man.
Thanks, man.
Twitter everybody that you was here. Great song. Poetess, we are getting ready for the weekend. Once again, what are you doing this weekend?
I am going to be at Taste of Soul on Crenshaw, checking Speedy do his thing out. And you can follow me on Twitter at OG Poetess and Facebook at OG Poetess.
Yes, this weekend I will be right there doing my thizzle. Don't forget, November 6th, we will be in Omaha, Nebraska comedy show. We're going to bring the AR team out there as well. We're looking for talent there. So if you have talent in Omaha, Nebraska, you need to hit us on our blog page, which is
blog.reacharoundradio.com.
and let us know about your talent, and we'll probably try to pick you. Teeter?
I'll be at Taste of Soul this weekend, and November 6th, Omaha, Nebraska. I'm coming home.
Coming on. Great show today. Thank you always. Your mix was off the chain. Donald's in the house. Miracle, Tiff in the house, and Nikki Pam came out.
She always supports.
She always come on out since she's famous now. And we got to get out of here. We went a little bit over time. We want to thank everybody here at the radio station for giving us that few minutes. If you actually can hear us and when you're downstairs, we do apologize for the noise, but we had a dope-ass band. We had to let them get in. And we have a new intern in the house, my man Ryan, who's actually going to come aboard in December, but he's here trying to figure it out right now.
Ryan's Hope.
Ryan in the house. Thank you. We got to get out. She ain't done with that. She got to lick the plate.
Oh, you're fired. You don't never touch Porter's plate, boy.
You know she big sister. She did not play that. Thank you to all the guests who came out. Thank you so very much. J.O. Felony, Off the Chain, my brother. Who else was in the house?
The band.
Why? Steve.
Dina.
Miracle.
DJ Always.
Always.
We
Tiffany.
out.
Donald. TDP. Claudia J.
I like a long head.